All right, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. So, y'all already know my name's Solar Moray. This is actually gonna be a really interesting way for me to speak about carbonation, where I was at in carbonation, but this is about DDG and Jay Cinco. And y'all don't know this about me, but I'll be watching these streamers very closely. I pay attention to things. I pay attention to the culture. I pay attention to the culture because I want to know what the kids are seeing. I want to know what the kids are thinking. I want to know what the kids, you know, like I am aware of the power of the internet, and when you're on the social media and you got a lot of followers, they call you a social media influencer. And there's a lot of bad rap to being an influencer because of what people usually choose to talk about and do. But I wanna go ahead and I'm gonna play these videos, and we gonna chime in. We gonna talk about it. I'm gonna point out something that I don't think Jay Cinco really noticed. I'm gonna point out some things that I don't know that Bandadon really didn't notice. That DDG definitely needs to take notice of. And I like DDG. I ain't gonna cap. I listen to his music. I think I can name more than 5 songs. And I like DDG's music. And I think I respect the content creators. I respect the hustle. I respect the grind. But that don't mean nothing when what I'm about to show you uh starts to really show its face. So let's take a look at what we got here, guys. So first off, Jay Cinco. I'm gonna play this video of DDG explaining the Jay Cinco video because I get to hear the Jay Cinco video and we get to see DDG talking about it. Okay, so I'm gonna play this and from the beginning, and I want to show you guys something. I'm gonna give you a little preview right here, real quick, of what we're gonna be getting into right now. And yeah, Jay Cinco, if you see this, DDG, if you see this, I definitely mean this with like the most love. I am 30 years old. I know you 27, pushing 28, DDG, and I know that Jay Cinco, you you 24, 23, 24, and you said it earlier, Jay Cinco. Wisdom gives us the ability to really give this advice, and I'm not really here to give advice. If y'all don't ever watch this, this is for the people. I want y'all to start thinking for yourselves, and I want y'all to see a little bit more of what's going on. So I'm gonna let y'all see a little bit of this. If y'all don't know, this is like my background. Where is this at? 32. So we're gonna come back to 32. I come from an actual cult. I was I was in an actual cult. Okay, let me just check the volume.
We have to begin with the story of one man.
I was in an
Separated from
actual
my
cult.
foster father. He caught
Well, at one point, bro was acting normal.
me, and basically the dude just
The next phase of Eligio Bishop's life involved living off women he was dating.
And we was living in a certain way, I mean, I just want y'all to see this real quick, just so you can see like this is like what I'm talking about right here. What I mean? I was in a cult, like a real cult. I mean? That's me right there. That's me right there.
smacked that. Don't ever disrespect me, man.
That's me right there. And
The black man is God.
2022.
do my baby mamas is
did.
in here.
We are.
That's one of my baby mamas right there, and that's the other one right there. So my two baby
Nobody else
mamas
don't
in
see
this.
this?
Former members
And man, it go deep, but we ain't gonna talk about me and this situation. We gonna talk about this situation. And as you can see in the thumbnail, and you can see in the title, yeah, DDG, you got to be careful right now because you tread on some very dangerous waters. And I done been deep in them waters already. I already know what it's like. And I gotta say this right now, Jay Cinco, you making the right decision, bro. You are absolutely making the correct decision with what you're doing, and I didn't really care. But once I saw DDG's response to Jay Cinco leaving his group, I saw me and Eligio all over again. But the problem here is that I don't think DDG sees what he really doing right now. And I'm not here to just expose, bro, and throw him all, throw all of his personal business out there. We're gonna focus on this one situation alone, and y'all gonna be able to do the math for yourselves. Okay, so this is for you mothers who have children that are watching these streamers. This is for the men who think that they don't have a role in raising other men, younger men. This is for the young men who want to be streamers and want to get money, who are watching these TikToks, watching these streamers, being influenced by this culture. This is for y'all. I'm not here to do a deep dive into esoteric knowledge today. Okay, we're gonna talk about the media. We're gonna talk about DDG and Jay Cinco's beef. It's not really a beef, okay? This is real life, and that's what people are missing. People think that this is just a beef or just a media stunt. They might even think that it was scripted. I thought this was scripted. I thought that maybe for a moment. This is just a setup. They just trying to get views. Cause I seen their videos. I know the dirty Mac, and I've seen it all. Like I watched the videos all the way through and through. I know what they do. I get it. But I always knew, even watching them videos, that there was something more to it. So let's get this started.
Well, everybody to spam the program. Savage Ben, appreciate that 5 gifted. Now, we're gonna get straight into it because I know what y'all here for. To start off, now we're gonna react to this whole video and I'm gonna dissect it. Now, I never wanted to bring this to the internet.
Cap.
I don't do that. Like, we get into it all the time.
That's exactly what you do.
I didn't got into it with me and Deshae didn't got into it before. Me and my brother get into it before.
I'm a third party. Okay. I'm not in their house. I'm not there. So this is literally a third party perspective. But I wanted you to know my background because what you about to see is kind of scary.
And everybody, we in our group chat, we get into it all the time, like, but we never bring it to the internet. Like, that's just not a thing. And I feel like when somebody brings it to the internet, it's obviously it's alternative motive to make money or to try to win people's side.
So he's saying there's an ulterior motive to Jay Cinco getting on this live. I watched Jay Cinco's video first, then I watched this. He's saying there's an ulterior motive to what Jay Cinco may be doing. Jay Cinco left the group, y'all. He left the group, Capaholics, and it's not a stunt. It's real. And the first thing that he does is make it seem like Jay Cinco is stunting. First thing he does is start discrediting, bro. Just take note.
Now, I had to unfollow this man. I don't even want to say his name. I had to unfollow this on TikTok. This reposting everything that's negative about me. Now, that's what's weird to me. Like, I would never take it that far to try to he's literally trying to create negative PR on me.
How many of y'all, if you've seen Carbonation and you've seen Eligio, y'all know that anytime somebody left the group, they would make a video of saying why they left the group. They would even sometimes try not to target Eligio himself. Sometimes they would just try to speak on how things weren't for them, or how things just, it was not what they expected it to be, or they didn't want to do certain things. And the moment that they went online to share their story, it's talking shit about Eligio. It's talking crap about him, where people are just telling their stories.
Mind you, he's literally trying to create negative PR on me. Mind you,
it's not trying to, it's there.
This is somebody that I consider to be my homie. You know what I'm saying? At one point, this fight all the time. This is what we do, right? This is how I do. It's like, I don't do that. Like, I might come on here and I might be childish. I might play around, troll and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I would never try to up somebody PR or somebody face card over a petty little beef, right? Now, this could have been squashed.
This is not about business. This is about life, and y'all about to see that. I thought it was about business.
This could have been over with. This shit could have been fixed. I'm gonna break everything down, right? That's what I'm gonna do this stream.
We not finna watch all his whole videos. Too damn long.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully...
So, yeah, we just gonna keep playing it.
It could have been over. It never had to be this deep. That's why when y'all was asking on the first day, where's Cinco? I'm like, whoever in the group is in the group. I didn't say, hey, Cinco did this and this why he not here. This and blah, blah, blah. I literally was ignoring it, and it was getting to a point where y'all stopped asking and y'all was just enjoying the content, right? And y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Eventually, y'all would have stopped asking for Cinco. So that was my plan. I'm like, I'm not gonna bring to the internet, because at the end of the day, I care about this. No matter if I don't with him now, I don't want to see the lose. You know, that's not my intent.
So, this is interesting. He's saying he cares about him. He doesn't want to see him lose. But watch how he proceeds to talk about him.
Me hating on Cinco or me saying some bad about Cinco does nothing for me. It does nothing. It doesn't change my trajectory in life. Nothing, like whatsoever. This is very minor to me. I'm a grown man. I got way bigger fish to fry. I got way bigger things that I got to deal with in my life that I'm already dealing with.
So this guy that we saw super close with you, that was basically your friend on stream this whole time, means absolutely nothing to you.
Ghosting is... I got shit in my life that I'm already dealing with. You think I give a about a little petty ass beef for Cinco, bro? I got way bigger shit to worry about. So, with that being said, I'm going to react to his video and I'm going to break it down. Now, I'm going to say this. Cinco, after this, stop talking about me. Stop talking about me. And that's coming as experience that continue to go with me and keep going back and forth with me. They never win.
So just telling him not to talk about what he's talking about ain't going to go nowhere.
Leave this shit alone. Do your content. Do what you do. You feel me? You ain't never got to talk about me again, bro.
Every time somebody left Carbonation, he'd be like, all right, just don't talk about me. Whatever you do, just don't talk about me. Man, did y'all know that I literally sat there and I printed out almost 50 NDAs? Just a bunch of backups and then a bunch of ones for the people who were there. Like 20 for the ones that were people that were there. And I had to print out all these NDAs after a while, because every time somebody leaves, they go and write a book about what was going on. They go and tell a story about, they're going to do a live. They go and do something big about, you know, why they left Carbonation. But which y'all don't know. And every time somebody did this, do you know what we would do? We would go online and we would bash them and we would make them look crazy. When I was still in the group, we would go online and be like, oh, she just couldn't face her demons. She just couldn't face her own traumas and her own issues. So now he's trying to put it on him, trying to make it seem like Eligio's the problem. Now he doing the same thing. Oh, he leave and now he trying to make it about me, just trying to make money about me. No, bro. You are the leader of Capaholics. They are in your house. You got the bread, bro. You put niggas on. You gotta understand that. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you have power, you're supposed to give power. You don't abuse it. You don't hang it over people's head.
We ain't never got to shake hands. We ain't got to do nothing. My life going to be great regardless. Your life going to be great regardless.
This all sounds so familiar.
Don't make your whole content about me. You ain't stream every goddamn day. You ain't do all this motherfucking content creation. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to troll the out of you. I'm not going to talk about you no more. All right?
After this,
I'm going to explain why me and Cinco fell out.
But he has a whole nother video released an hour ago talking about he's not going to talk about it no more. But he has a whole nother video from an hour ago.
I'm going to explain why everything happened down to the wire. A bunch of still bro code regardless. I never be that type of nigga to turn on, since this is trying to like literally, if you go to his TikTok repost, bro, if you go to his TikTok repost, this reposting everything negative about me.
Every month, this.
So yeah, I mean, that's neither here or there.
What I'm cool with to DDG is a narcissist and this and that. Like, the nigga literally trying to create a narrative. Like, he's not reposting anything negative about himself. Everything about me, mind you, like, Oh my God, I just got to react to the video so I can really explain it. And I let people sit here, you know, people gonna always paint me as a bad guy regardless. But one thing about me, if you know me, bruh, I don't start nothing, okay? Let me get a boom. I don't start anything. And y'all, I know y'all want me to be the bad guy so bad. I get it. I troll a lot. I talk about money. Whoop-de-doo.
This is who we're quoting right now.
When we in this courtroom, man, head up, chin up, fuck that, nigga. If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop-de-doo. We go to prison, nigga.
Anything. And y'all, I know y'all want me to be the bad guy so bad. I get it. I troll a lot. I talk about money. Whoop-de-doo. Who gives a At the end of the day, I'm in a position that I'm in because I got a great heart. I might be childish. That's fine. I don't give a That's cool. I'm a troll the out of you. Like T.O. said a minute ago, me and T.O. got into it plenty of times.
So he's talking about he got here from having a good heart. And that just reminds me of Eligio. Let's see. This is one of the videos people really like from him. Let's see if the video's even up anymore. Never before heard information, I think. I don't think this video's up no more. But it was this video. When I had seen this video, I felt like bro was really, really a good person. Like, I watched this whole video, and I really felt like bro was a great guy. You know, a beautiful heart, a big heart for nature.
Salute to the God.
For all of that. But that's how he got where he got. That's how he got people like me to go there. That's how he got a lot of these women to go there. You know, these beautiful women, these intelligent women. That Farouk college student, you know, she left college, ended up going straight to carbonation. She was with one of my wives at first, but me and her, we didn't really work out. And then, you know, it's neither here or there what happens. But, you know, intelligent women, beautiful women, people who needed help. The men there wanted to make a change in the world, wanted to actually go live in tune with nature. So everything started with a good heart. But then it ended with rape, abuse, all kind of crazy stuff. I'm not saying DDG's doing now all of that. I mean, I don't know what everything he's doing, but I don't think he's doing all that. But things always start really sweet. Things always start really good, bro. You could have really started with a good heart, putting in a mad work. But once you got the power and once you got the money, it started to show who you truly were. And this is for you to reflect on, bro.
He told y'all. I text him every day, trolling him every day.
When you got the money, you had the ability, you had the freedom. This is what you did with it.
Because that's just the type of I am, nigga. Like, you start with me, I'ma keep going, bro. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can call me childish, whatever y'all want to call me. I don't care, bro. But I'm telling y'all to say this. I didn't start this with Cinco. He started it. So let me react to this video.
So that's extremely childish to start off by saying, I didn't start it. He started it. It wasn't me. No, Mom. Yeah, I didn't start it. She started it.
Now, I just want y'all to know the reason why the title is Jay Cinco, the actress. Bro, this is an actress. I don't see how nobody can see through this, bro. They do it every time, bro. Nick,
mad discrediting. Just play the video.
Gonna stand, bro. Bad. He don't even really think like a real human, bro. And I know this because I've been cool with the like I've been cool with him and all this other. I never thought that we'd get to the point where we gotta take this to the internet. I never been that type. But I don't even want to jump the gun and keep yapping. I want to react to this first, since he made this a business move to try to beef with me. All right, I gotta get mine too.
It's a business move for you. It's a business move for you. Bro, he's going through his life. He's living his life. He's still...
So we're going to react to it. And then I'm going to explain everything. And I'm going to show y'all one screenshot at the end. One screenshot. I'm not gonna sit here and none of that. I don't, because at the end of the day, we men. Ain't got nothing to do with the internet and all these other. Continue to let people paint me in this light like I'm Suge Knight or some shit, right? I'm just this. People paint me in this light like I'm Suge Knight or some shit, right? I'm just this devil, and I'm.
Dang, that sounds so familiar, bruh. This all sounds so familiar.
Oh, everyone, all these in here, grown as. If you gonna let me sit here and, if you gonna let me sit here and control you, you soft.
Have we not heard this before? Bro, have we not heard this before? Have we literally, like, literally not heard this before? You all can leave whenever you want to leave. Y'all your own people. Y'all grown men. Y'all can leave whenever you want to leave. When we put our whole lives, we gave up all of our money. We gave up our everything that we had, our jobs. Look at that one. We gave up our jobs. We gave up our homie died, bro. Excuse me, he got deleted. He's not here no more because he tried to embody the persona of Eligio outside of the group and ended up something started happening. I actually got messages. I got my last messages with him. It's not even from is there him, but he's trying to be somebody else. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all is that the level of influence that these people have. Like, I'm glad we got away. I got away. A couple other people got away, but some people stayed. Bro stayed. And what ended up happening to him was worse. You can leave whenever you want, yeah, but we gave everything up. And we understand the opportunity that we had. It wasn't just survival. It wasn't just we get to live in a house or this and that. We believed that what we had, we could have took and made it something big. So why would we just get up and leave and just abandon everything we've invested years into? We've invested hours, days, sleepless nights into. Oh, you could just go. You don't have to be here. Y'all niggas don't have to. We know that. We choose to be here. And then when before all the BS, bro, we wanted to protect him. We cared about homie. He cared about nature. He was putting out a message that we didn't hear many people putting out. I agreed with him and I wanted to be there and I wanted to ride for that mission. Okay? So when you say you can leave whenever you want, you grown ass man. And if you just let me treat you and talk to you however you want, you a bit. And then what will he do? On the back end, off the camera, be like, hey man, you know we don't want you to leave. Anytime somebody would try to leave, he would literally keep us there for like 8, 10 hours, just talking to us, would not let us leave. We trying to go, like, all right, well, I'm gonna go. Let me leave. Bro, he would literally sit there and like have this giant meeting and like have everybody call this person crazy. Everybody make this person feel crazy. So this gaslight the heck out of this person to where they don't want to leave because now they feel like a quitter. Now they feel like they don't lose. They're not working on themselves. Like they're the weak link. And so yeah, I mean, you praying. If you know that, if you know that, bro,
Sit here and in here, grown as. If you gonna let me sit here and, if you gonna let me sit here and control you, you soft. We grown in this.
that's a fact, and that's very true. But you know that the people there believe in you, and you know that the how you guys are behind closed doors. You're a team. So when you understand the team mentality and you're a team player, you're going to do what you need to do. You're going to make necessary sacrifices. You're going to put your ego to the side from time to time. But the leader, the boss, the leader, it's so unfortunate when you just say, well, you can go. We really don't need you. You can leave. We don't need you here. Yeah, but I chose to be here. I chose to build this with you. I chose to be here. And it's not even just to build it with you. I'm doing this for me. I believe in this. I believe in what I'm doing. This works. We got something here. Why would I just get up and abandon it? Of course I can leave whenever I want, but you're the boss. So from time to time, when you get a little petty, when you get a little attitude, we're gonna try to make sure you good. Make sure you get out that attitude. Make sure you calm down. Make sure you realize everything's cool. We know we can leave whenever we want to leave. We have to get to the point till we realize that we are really, really being abused. We have to get abused first. We're not just gonna up and abandon it. We're just not just gonna up and leave everything that we do. We're not just some quitters, bro. We committed. We are committers. And you know that you got people there that are committed. They don't got it like you. So they doing everything that they can. They don't got it like you. So they looking up to you. They looking to see how you doing things. They're looking for the image. It's boosting the image. It's pushing the vision. Capaholics isn't just every individual. Capaholics is essentially DDG's group. That's what it is. It's DDG's group. You're the leader, bro. What you talking about? If you know that about your people, then you know that you got those people around you still, because that's how you treat those people. And you okay with having those type of people around so that you can treat them like that. You try to make them the problem for being good friends, being good homies, when you ignoring the fact that you looking for people to treat like that, to live with you and build with you and work with you, bro. That's sick. I just came from that, bruh. I just came from that. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
Ever this motherfucker strawberry unless I ask for one, motherfucker strawberry. Huh?
No, my chief.
Don't you ever in your motherfucking life give me the motherfucker strawberry unless I ask for one, motherfucker. I made this phone and I made you. Ever disrespect God. Smack that. Don't you ever disrespect me, man.
I made this phone and I made you. Who does that sound like? I made you. Bro. Oh, don't worry. I left. This is when I left. This is when I left. Don't y'all worry. I left. This is when I left. Don't get it twisted. But why? The people who stayed, they look up to bruh. They think that they don't know what it's like to be a man. So these men were looking up to him for that guidance. That's the reality of what we went through. You're a superstar. Niggas is streaming trying to get their numbers up. People are trying to get their bag right, bro. They getting on the internet. It's their job, bro. And you are a major component in that, and you know it. So why, when you in a position to uplift niggas, that's what you do to them?
I can't tell my brother what to do. I can't tell Deshae what to do. I can't tell T.O. what to do. I can't.
They're choosing to do it, bro. You don't know what a friend is? You don't know what a brother is?
This ain't my. This is ours.
That's it. No, this was not ours. We could say it was ours. We are Carbon Nation. No, bro, it was his. It was Nature Boy. Carbon Nation was Nature Boy. Capaholics is DDG. He knows that, though.
And to be honest, my
You know the influence that you have.
brother's the head of this, bro. It's not even me. I just showed up. My brother put all this together. That got the house together. He worked with the meme house and he put all this together.
So if DDG wasn't present, it would have been just as successful.
Bro, that did everything, bro. This, if anything, bro, my brother can tell us what to do. It ain't me. I don't want to be the number one. I don't want to be, nigga, I'm number one in my.
So if you're not number one in that sense, you number one only in your head, then this is just how you treat people. This is just your character. This is just your quality. It's not even a job. This is just who you are. That's even worse, my G. Because I can understand, this is the narrative. The narrative back here was, I'm disciplining you guys. You guys are learning discipline so that when you guys go out in the world, you can be leaders. That's what the narrative was behind the scenes. Y'all need to learn how to be leaders. So first, before you become leaders, you need to learn how to be followers. So when you have your own followers, you know what to tell them what to do, because you already done it all. You've already been that follower. That was the same narrative, bro. They're literally wanting to be just as big or bigger than you, bro. That's a fact. That is a physact. But nobody wants to be treated like trash in the process. And people are willing to tolerate that while they're working their way up the ranks to learn and to grow. They may not say this, but that's what they're doing. They're young bulls. That's what young bulls do.
My head. You know what I'm saying? I'm number one to myself. I don't look at my homies and be like, oh, y'all ain't on my level. What? Like, why would you think I'm like that? Bro, I get offline. I didn't raid Cinco 20 times.
He told me one time. He said, "Hey, if anything ever happened to me, I know Solar gonna run this because Solar knows everything. He knows all the knowledge." Number one, I was basically already running everything. On top of that, I was educating him behind closed doors for real, for real. But with the actual knowledge, when it came to that, but at the end of the day, bro, it was always uplifting us in front of the camera. Always uplifting us in front of the camera. And behind the scenes, when we do good, when we behave well, when we're in line and we're in order, things are nice. But the moment we want to do something for ourselves, the moment that we start thinking for ourselves, we crazy. We don't even think like real humans. Just like what you just said about Jay Cinco, bro. And that's so crazy because Jay Cinco is one of the most sane people from the youth that is streaming that I've ever heard. Jay Cinco, y'all need to make Jay Cinco big. Jay Cinco needs power. Jay Cinco needs the money out of all this because I already know he gonna empower his brothers because he's doing it without the money.
I don't give a fuck if I got 20, 30,000 people in my. I'm raiding my homies every time.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder.
We got to get to Cinco speaking, bro, because DDG you can continue to show his character.
Fish bone in my body. If Cinco make $1 trillion tomorrow, that does not affect me. Do with me. I have my own life, bro.
And that's true. I could have left. I could have left this group at any time. At any time, I could have left this group, and it really wouldn't have. At the end of the day, I don't think he really ever would have cared. But he played on my emotions. He played on me caring so much. I would rank up.
Literally. So for y'all to think
I got benefits that people didn't get. People got benefits that other people didn't get. If you could do good, if you did more work, if you put in more energy, you put in more commitment, you invested more, you gave more to the group, you get more benefits. That's how it was. But hey, you don't have to be here. You your own grown man.
envious of a. Y'all got the wrong perception of me, and this I've been getting percepted or perceived in the wrong light for the past 3 years. Like,
bro, that's a problem. You're not being you're projecting.
I'm completely used to it at this point, but I'm not gonna let somebody that knows me, that had private conversations, we know each other business down to the core, get online and try to talk crazy about me. And on top of that, you trying to talk crazy about the whole group. Y'all gotta read between the lines. I'm finna react to this video though.
I'm reading between the lines because that's exactly what it was like. I knew homie close personally. I was his right hand. You know what I mean? I knew everything. I ran his phone. I literally had his phone. I ran his phone. I did send the messages. People thought they was talking to him. They was talking to me. I ran bro's phone. I literally every component of bro's life, I was in it. I was a part of it. The intimate parts, for sure. Not like that in any sense, but I knew. I'm talking to his best friends. I'm talking to his brothers. I'm doing his kids' charts. He's telling me what his plans are with his kids, bro. Y'all don't even know. Bro's in jail right now, but y'all don't even understand that you don't even know to this day the type of shit that was so messed up that we had in our conversations. Y'all have no idea how much I'm still keeping private for him. And my logic to it is that's for him to expose when he's ready. That's his growth. I'm not going to steal his growth by putting out all that stuff online. That's his personal life. And he knows what he got to answer for. He knows what he's saying. He knows what he's thinking. He knows the reality. But when he gets on camera, it's cap. So I believe it here. It's cap. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Y'all must not know me. Y'all must not know me. Libra. Liar. Because if you're a Libra, you either bring in balance and peace and harmony and diplomacy, or you straight lying and avoiding and running. It's Libras. Bro actually does care. He's just not a good person. So he can't maintain a relationship. Bro's toxic. This is toxic. This behavior is toxic. This attitude is toxic. Would you women be in a relationship with this so far? No. It's the money. But bro gonna have to learn balance. North Node and Virgo. Okay, he gotta learn. He gonna have to learn for real, for real. Okay, that makes sense. He gonna have to start to study. He gonna have to really work and develop on himself. It's gonna turn into health. He gonna have to heal. It's gonna be health for him as he moves forward in life. That's very interesting. We ain't gonna go too deep into this chart. This is online. This is already public. You know what I'm saying? This is interesting. Y'all must not know me. Capricorn moon. So the thing about the Capricorn moon is that they care about how people look at them. They are overly upset. Look it up for yourself. They are overly obsessed with how people look at them. The Capricorn moon will literally hide how they really feel and use their emotions and their energy and present themselves in a completely different way to the public, to get the public, to control the public's feelings. They're masters at controlling how people feel. I know all of my exes are Capricorn moons. I know what I'm talking about. With a Libra sun, this nigga's a liar. This nigga's a public, bold-faced liar. And you know what? I'm not here to call him out like that, but that's what he's giving me, because the alternative of that is empowering people emotionally. The alternative of that is your business is your family, bro. This really hurts your feelings. This is actually hurting your feelings, DDG. This is really hurting your feelings. You really do care about the relationships, but you're toxic and you can't maintain them. You need to heal, bro. Virgo North Node. You need to heal. You need to learn how to be of service. You need to start learning how to be of service to the people around you. If you were to be of service to the people around you, your stuff would have blown up. Your stuff would blow up. It could still blow up. You're actually young. You're actually young. You're still learning yourself. You're still learning power. You never had power before. Bro, you were put in a boss position before you even understood it, what a boss was. You were put in a father position before you even knew how to raise yourself. Money is not raising. You're gonna learn that, bro. You're gonna learn that. Jay Cinco teaching you that right now. Jay Cinco's teaching you right now that you can't buy friends. You can't buy relationships, but you can work for them. You can earn them. You can provide services, bro. You was never supposed to stop working. You was never supposed to stop serving and helping them. You was supposed to build your team up. You was supposed to put your team on, bro. Not beat your team down. Not mentally, psychologically manipulate your team and your community. I'm trying to wonder who's in his life. Who is in his life?
And I'm gonna show y'all, bro. This the actress, bro. Like he do it all the time, but I'm telling you, Cinco, you don't want to do this with me. You just don't. It's not good business. It's not smart. Let's see if this works.
Not gonna be reading, man, cause
Y'all hear good?
this ain't for no views. This
I want to be fair. Wait, what? What is this? Hold on. What is this? What is this?
It's Sheena back with the Stars and Signs channel, bringing you the tea of your favorite celebrity couples and their compatibility. Cinco. He is the rapper. Okay, so today is about Jay Cinco. He is the rapper, the YouTuber, the live streamer. And for you active archers, this one's for you because Jay Cinco is one of those brace yourself because you never know what they're going to say Sagittariuses. A December Sagittarius.
So Sagittarius is all about freedom. Freedom, higher power, a higher knowledge. Oh, this is perfect. This is literally perfect because what Jay Cinco keeps bringing up and mentioning is God. And he's a Sagittarius. And he cares about freedom and it represents abundance. Sagittarius can have problems when they just do too much, just like without thinking about it. But they don't really they thrive that way. They all about freedom. That's crazy, yo.
Side eye. Some might say that this sign was forged in the pits of hell, meant to.
I love Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I'm a Gemini. Sagittarius is the opposite of me. So I like to communicate. He likes to do things. They get active. They're more about action. I'm more about communication. That's interesting. So he's a Sagittarius. Wow. Okay. A Sagittarius and a Libra. It could be great friends. Yeah.
Us better and us giving us a chance to better ourselves.
ain't for none of that, bro. You know.
We 6 seconds in. 6 seconds in. We 6 seconds in. Is it echo? Is it echo? All right, let me stop. We six. See, I'm finna break this down. So, oh my God, we 6 seconds in. He lying already. Y'all gonna have to hear it off the speakers, bro.
I'm saying, I want to start off the stream, bro. This is really hard for me. You know, I just want to put that out there right now. I'm gonna start off the stream just saying, you know, this wasn't a decision that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? This isn't some I was trying to do because I seen a lot of.
Mind y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, bro. This is a script that I would never participate in.
Sagittarius don't have to lie. This is not a script. Jay Cinco is speaking for his life. Not even a relationship with the bro. This is his life. This is not business. This is a life decision. To DDG is business. Because he doesn't think Jay Cinco has a personality. He doesn't think Jay Cinco has a heart. Or maybe he does. He just knows what he did to it.
Not a script. All right? This is real life. This is how this really acting.
Is it real life or is it acting? I know somebody else who would confuse real life and acting.
The black man is ever disrespect God. Smack for one, motherfucker. I made this phone and I made you.
Said, I'm not doing it. Look at us. Make eye contact with us, Cinco. Come on.
Narratives. People talking about it's because of my girl. Like, first of all, let's just nip that in the bud right there. I did auditions for Argue My Ball.
What the does that have to do with anything to me? What the my show has?
Matter of fact, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm kind of over, bro. Already. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I'm kind of already over it. If it's not evident already, bro, I don't know what to tell you. If you can't see that what's going on already, I don't even know what to tell you, bro. We're gonna go into it some more, but I gotta go.
I'm not gonna be reading chat, man, because this ain't for no views. This ain't for none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to start off the stream, bro. This is really hard for me. You know,
we're gonna have to do this separate because this is how I actually went through it. So we should have started here.
Just want to put that out there right now. I'm gonna start off the stream just saying, you know, this wasn't a decision that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? This isn't some I was trying to do because I seen a lot of narratives. People talking about it's because of my girl. Like, first of all, let's just nip that in the bud right there. I did auditions for Argue My Ball with my girl. My girl knew, like, she knows what entertainment is. She doesn't trip off shit. We have conversations. We have a very healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's never the case. Like, that's the last thing a nigga say. I don't even know why people even trying to put her in the middle of this. It has nothing to do with that. I see narratives saying that I want to be, you know, I think I'm bigger than the program. Definitely is not that. You know what I'm saying? I come from a place where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? But the program can't work if other niggas think they bigger than the program.
So already we have separated. Like, this is way better because already we have separated that this is not about business. This is not about entertainment. Entertainment is entertainment. He do things for entertainment, they're doing things for entertainment, and that's understood amongst himself, behind closed doors, whatever the case. Entertainment's entertainment. This is real life. He's speaking from his heart. I felt that immediately when I seen this. That's why I actually watched this whole video when I first saw it.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say any names, you feel me? Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm just gonna kind of like give like a surface level answer. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm not here to like just throw the blame on this, but at the end of the day, like I feel like the person that made me lead this shit definitely should come out and say something. You know what I'm saying? Because they the reason, and they know they're the reason. You know, everybody in the group knows they're the reason. Everybody in the group says, man, hey, I respect your decision. You're 100% right. You know what I'm saying? Every if any come out and say they didn't, like, then just lying to y'all, and that's on my heart.
When I left this group, when I decided to leave, it made so much sense that other men said, hey, I want to go too. Shoot, I think it's time for me to leave also. And a lot of people wanted to leave. And I said, hey, well, I'm leaving for me. You know, I'm leaving for me. If y'all leave, that's on you. That's y'all decision. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to do my thing. But they agreed with it. Like, yeah, us too. We can go do our thing too. We ready to leave too? Yeah, we like that. Yeah. It's time. Yeah. I left because he tried to disrespect me. Like, this is all supposed to be acting, right? But we never know what's going to happen. So we on camera. We know we on camera. This is part of us. This is kind of a script. Kind of. But this is how he chooses to improvise. So we kind of still in our role, like, okay, what's going on? But at the same time, it's supposed to be a script. It's supposed to be an act, but it's not. Because at this time, when the cameras went off, this behavior would continue. It wasn't like that at first. This is not what we signed up for. This is not what was going on when we first went. When I first went to Mexico, this is not what was going on. We were supposed to be teaching, getting on live every day, streaming. We was doing the streaming shit first. Getting online, doing videos, posting every single day, teaching knowledge, truth, nature, health. Connect to the source. What is this?
Your motherfucking life, you need a motherfucking strawberry unless I act for one, motherfucker. I made this phone and I made you. Ever disrespect God. Smack that. Don't you ever disrespect me, man.
The black man is God.
The black man is God.
Put your arms to the side. Black man, I apologize to you.
Black man, I apologize to you
for being a bitch.
for being a bitch.
Could you find some idiots online to pay you to do this to them? I bet you could. Can you find some weak online that have money that will give you money to humiliate them publicly? Can you do it? If you can, let me know.
There was increasing concern online for the safety of the
We're laughing because this is supposed to be an act. What got scary was when this was going on with cameras off. The thing is, we had the cameras on pretty much all the time. So when the cameras were off, we finally took our hair down, finally relax. But then the slivers of the behavior would come through. And then it became just a new way of things. They'll tell you, everybody will tell you. It got to the point that I'm arguing every single night with bro for hours almost. Niggas is trying to go to bed and I'm up arguing. I'm like, well, what you're saying isn't actually true knowledge. You're not telling the truth anymore. You're not speaking the true knowledge no more. I was calling the nigga out regularly. But I was his homie. So I'm not just gonna up and leave. I wanted to help him out. So I stayed to reason with him. But this is acting. This is why we're laughing. We're laughing because
Can you do it?
We're like, they don't know the type of loyalty we have. They don't know the type of friendship we have. They don't understand what we got. We're a family. We're more than a family. We're a tribe. We're a soul family. We're a tribe. So we're laughing because we're acting. He's not acting. And he would switch personalities often, so you never knew what you were going to get after a while.
You can, let me know.
There was increasing concern online for the safety of the members of Carbon Nation. Worries that if this monster continued to escalate the level of abuse toward his followers, it was only a matter of time before something truly terrible happened.
I'm not going to go into the detail of what actually ended up happening, because this video is not about that. But I see it. I see myself and Jay Cinco leaving and understanding and choosing
have to do with anything, bro. Please.
He gonna say it. I don't want to watch that one. We're gonna watch this one.
But one thing about me, bro, you feel me? I treat everybody with respect. You feel me? I treat everybody with respect and love. I'm very genuine to everybody. I've never done no backdoor. I never talk about behind their back. I never try to.
And yes, this body language is a certain level of insecurity. So I know he's actually being vulnerable because, bro, he's like trying to protect himself. That's his level of that is body language. That does represent a certain level of insecurity. It doesn't necessarily mean he's lying, but it means like, yo, I'm being vulnerable. Like, yo, like I didn't want to have to do this. He's nervous. It's his level of nervousness because he's exposing some shit. He knows he's about to say something that he's always wanted to say. He knows he's about to spill certain beans. He knows it.
To tear it down. I've never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me that make it real is I'm so real that I can call it when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not afraid to call it when they wrong.
Sagittarius.
And that don't mean I'm coming at in a disrespectful manner. You feel me? Like I could just tell a nigga, hey, bro, I feel like this, that. You feel me? And any nigga can do that to me. I done have my bros come on like, hey, bro, I feel like this. And just as a real, I feel like it's so crazy. I even gotta explain how to even be a real. Like that's kind of like crazy. I even gotta explain that. But real friends can call each other out when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's as long as you're not coming at it disrespectful when you whoop, like, all right, cool. But like, if you call it out when they wrong, gang, like a real man gonna take accountability. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you know,
and I always hope for that. I always hope to call bro out, and I hope he gets it, and he'll act like he got it sometimes. Cause I won't concede. I don't give up. You ain't gonna argue. I'm sorry. If I know the truth, I'm sticking to the truth. Like we just finna argue. And then I'll like we'll find some medium ground to like end the conversation on. But
situation transpired, you know, where I caught a nigga out when it was wrong, you know, and I genuinely was coming from a real place. Like was genuinely wrong in that position, in their position. They was really wrong. But you know, the person came at that nigga very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Very childish, very immature. You know what I'm saying? Like tearing the nigga down. Like it was to the point it wasn't even about what I came about anymore. It was just some way deeper. You know what I'm saying? And I felt the animosity and animosity doesn't always have to be about money. Don't hate about because I got more money, I'ma hate on you. Like nah, shit stems from different places. I'm not a therapist. I don't know where that stems from, but I felt it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Various times I try to leave our group chat, you know what I'm saying, and defuse the situation, you know, but like I said, I felt like he was the program. He ran the program, you know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just turning it down, like coming at it.
Creators, take these three.
Every time people would try to leave, anytime people would try to leave, bro, they just tear people down, just try to like, yo, make us seem like we're making the worst decision ever. We're abandoning the team. We suckers, we traitors. All of that, bro. And so many people fell for it and stayed.
In real disrespectful ways, talking to it like a friend would never talk to. Again,
like you could feel it. Like you can feel it. Like when you talk. Like I remember when I first got there. I doubt this is gonna be in here anywhere, but I remember when I had first got there. He said something to me. He's like, I'm like, yo, it's nice to finally meet you, yo. Like, yo, this is this and that. You've been supporting online, this and that. Yeah. And everything was all good. He embraced me, hugs, and yeah, this and that. I'm having a great time. Everybody's talking to me. I'm having a blast. We're talking to everybody. Everybody talking to me. We're connecting. We being friends, all that stuff. He started hating. This nigga started hating on me. We go out to dinner. He started hating because niggas is talking to me. Niggas, we having a great time. We having fun. He ended up saying, oh yeah, I know what you are. You just a leech. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Oh, he said, no, you a vampire. He didn't say you a leech. He said, you a vampire. I'm like, damn. What am I doing wrong? Am I? I didn't know that. Bro was just embracing me a second ago. It was just hugs a second ago. I thought we was just having a blast. I thought we was just having a good old time. Yeah, you taking the energy away from me. I'm like, what the? That makes me a vampire? And I went and asked him like, hey, yo, explain that shit to me. I don't want to talk about it. Well, I want to know what you meant when you said I was a vampire. See, you're doing it right now. You're draining me of my energy even right now. I'm like, what the fuck? Excuse my language, but I was like, what? I was baffled. This is my day. It was my first day. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And ever since then, I could just feel the hater in him, the jealousy in him, the envy he had of me. And over the years, it never left. You can just feel it. It's not just jokes. It's not just moments and times. Nah, bro really had animosity. And you could hear it in his voice. I could. You can feel it.
One thing about me, fool, like, if I take shit very serious as far as like signs, you feel me? Like, if how I talk to you shows you how much they value you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my cameraman right here, like, if I tell it, like, if we talk about something, we get into it, like, that goes for anybody. Like, if anybody get into it with they bros, y'all kind of like know what to say as far as like, let me keep that shit up here. You feel me? Because I don't want to go below the belt because I know I can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? And when it go below the belt and beyond, and it's just like beyond that though. Like,
so the problem is that Jay Cinco's considerate. DDG's not. Jay Cinco knows how everything he says can affect the people around him, even his cameraman. DDG is aware or unaware of that. If he's aware of it, it's worse. Because he's choosing at that point to be disrespectful and imprint people around him, their minds, in that negative way. Maybe to break himself up, breaking him down. Many reasons people do this, but
like beyond that, fool, like beyond that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like, mind you, this happened once before, but I let it go, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, the person came to me and was like, oh.
Jay Cinco makes me want to say that I want them to be friends. I hope it works out. I hope that they become friends again. Jay Cinco's energy makes me want to say that. Like, I hope they work it out because Jay Cinco's they could work it out with him. He can make it to a point to where you can make things work with bro. So if things fall out with him, with bro, with those type of morals, like, nigga, you the problem. Like, bro, like, literally. Bro's respectful and humble.
It's not smart. Let's see if this works.
I'm gonna be reading, man, cause
y'all hear good?
This ain't for no views. This ain't for none of that, bro. You know.
We 6 seconds in. 6 seconds in.
Strawberry, huh?
No, Machi.
Don't you ever in your motherfucking life give me no motherfucking strawberry unless I ask for one, motherfucker. I made this phone and I made you. Ever disrespect God. Smack that. Don't you ever disrespect me, man.
I'm sorry, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through certain situations, and I'm like, I respect it, you feel me? At the end of the day, I'm a very understandable person. I've never been I'm not this that try to be tough, especially with my bros, like, especially with my bros. Like, don't even act tough for other niggas. Act tough with the niggas that's really there for, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's like a nigga that hit on this girl, but he don't even hit on if they slap him. You feel me? Like, it's like that. Can't, like, when you do like that, it's like, you're not real, bro. Like, that's not real. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, bro, I really stand on respect. You know what I'm saying?
That's like the nigga get on every, like, he get on his homies and rude to his homies and crazy to his homies. But when the situation actually calls for that energy, you don't have that energy for those situations. But he has all that energy for his homies.
I have my own mind. Can't nobody make me do something I genuinely don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like overall with this situation, all it did was teach me, because I ain't gonna lie, like, I want to go somewhere. I'm the type of, like, and it's just, I feel like every like this, like
There's your accountability right there. He said what it did was teach him. That's awesome. That's accountability. We can learn from that. We can work with that. I learned something. Hey, I learned something.
if you from the hood,
No, it's his fault. It's his fault. No, it's like, hey, I just learned something. I'm getting better. I'm getting smarter. I'm getting wiser. I maybe wasn't making the best decisions. I might have chose a toxic relationship for money.
or whatever, like, or you just any person for real. Go here, you want to go here with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what almost happened with me mentally, like with everything. I almost went to a level and above. You feel me? Because I felt disrespected and all that. But I really had to talk to myself, and I had to talk with God on some like, and this is real, bro. Like this is like, child, like this is genuinely like for real. For y'all know me, fool. Like, gang, like I seen people trying to say I use certain people and stuff because, like, bro, what, bro? I don't use nobody, gang. If anything, gang, the reason why I would stay so long with a motherfucker and then I leave is because it's like a nigga can only endure so much, bro. Like a nigga can only take so much, fool. A nigga can only take so much disrespect, bro. You feel me? And it's like, and one thing about me, bro, like I always try to just, and even with this group, even our group, gang, like that Capaholic gang, like, you feel me? I love every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? Well, almost every nigga. I love almost every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? I still wish the best for every, for sure. But genuine love, like, I love almost every in that group. You know?
Bro actually cares. When I was in my group, when I was in that group, it's the same thing. Like, I genuinely built a relationship with all the women there. I genuinely built like a brotherhood. You know, we'd be up 3 a.m., 4 a.m. The guys would be knocking on the door asking if they can sleep in the room that I was sleeping in, because I have my own space usually. They would ask if they could sleep on the floor in a room with me because they knew I was going to be talking. They knew I was going to be channeling something. They wanted to catch some of the wisdom. You know, they wanted to catch some of that, whatever I was going to be talking about. Because what was I going to do? I'm always empowering them niggas. Bro, I would send them this playlist. I got a playlist. I would send them, bro. And I would sit there and listen to this playlist with them behind closed doors. Behind closed doors, I was always empowering them niggas, bro. Like, no matter what, I was always empowering my brothers. Like, we had great, bro. We was great. I made sure all my brothers watched this video. I made sure I sent this to everybody, and everybody's like watched this video multiple times. They've embedded it into their life.
He rules. He conquers.
The mindset of a true king.
He leads. He protects. And he provides. A true king is not just all about power, status, fame, and wealth, as how he is normally perceived by everyone else. He understands the rewards and consequences of power.
I'll send this to my brothers.
A true king utilizes all of those things.
Hold on. DDG, you should probably watch this video.
A true king is not just all about power, status, fame, and wealth, as how he is normally perceived by everyone else. He understands.
We'll say that again.
A true king is not just all about power, status, fame, and wealth. As
power, status, fame, and wealth. That's DDG. But what's he lacking?
How he is normally perceived by everyone else. He understands the rewards and consequences of power. A true king utilizes all of those things, for the true king treats his kingdom like his own child. He takes care of it like how a blacksmith carefully forge, shape, and polish his arsenal of weaponry. Or like how a master chef delicately cooks and prepares his dish.
Who does that sound like? Jay Cinco or DDG?
You know what I'm saying? But even I always try to just, and even with this group, even our group, gang, like that Capaholic gang, like, you feel me? I love every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? Well, almost every nigga. I love almost every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? I still wish the best for every, for sure. But genuine love, like, I love almost every in that group. You know what I'm saying? But even that group, like, it's not a real group, bro. Like, that ain't real. Them ain't real. Like, and I'm not saying like speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm just speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro. That's not a real friend group. Like, our friend group was always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like, last year I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late, nigga, tell me over. Like, you can't even get in the club. Like, bro, I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta.
Bro, he gonna win in the end of the day. He gonna win at the end of the day because he has the mindset of a true king. He gonna win at the end of the day.
King is not just all about power, status, fame, and wealth, as how he is normally perceived by everyone else. He understands the rewards and consequences of power.
It's always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like last year, I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late, nigga, tell me over. Like you can't even get in the club. Like I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call like T.O. or somebody. You feel me? Like that's the only way a nigga get somewhere. Like and that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group. You know what I'm saying? People just and then this person has talked to various crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where just.
So it's hard to have a community and a collective and a team when nobody has the real leadership qualities. And the person who does have the real leadership qualities is at the bottom of the barrel. When the person who does have those qualities, at the end of the day, is in a position to where they on their knees.
Do this to them? I bet you could. Can you find some weak online that have money?
It's a leader right there. Somebody who behind the scenes is...
A true king utilizes all of those things for the true king treats his kingdom like his own child. He takes care of it like how a blacksmith carefully forge, shape, and polish his arsenal of weaponry.
That's what DDG is supposed to learn. That's what DDG gonna learn. He gonna learn how to take care of his people. He gonna have to learn that. If he don't, I mean, it's not going to be the best consequences, but that's definitely what he's here to learn. That's definitely what he's supposed to be learning with that North Node and Virgo. You need to learn how to take care of your people. You need to learn how to take care of yourself first. You treat people like this because you treat yourself like that. What are your values with the women? What are your values when it comes to food? What are your values when it comes to your own well-being? What are your values? That's what the issue is here, because it's not really about how he's treating y'all. You think he treats y'all like this? How you think he feels about himself, truly? For real, y'all really think he thinks that great of himself? No, he's hypercritical of himself. Y'all gotta give, like, I'm not even gonna say give him a break, because he's at the end of the day, you your own man. You can do the right thing. He can do the right thing. But he's so critical on himself. He projects that outwardly and makes fun of people. But that's how he feel about himself. Capricorn moon, you would never know.
Blatantly disrespected a nigga below the belt. He blatantly disrespected another nigga below the belt. And that person didn't say nothing. They took it. Like, they just, and they calling bitch, I made you, and who you drive this, and whoop, like real crazy shit for it. It's like, damn, like, what the f? Like, and say some shit like that to the other, the nigga just ain't say nothing, you feel me? And just took it and just, whoop, like.
If he was just some dude, this wouldn't matter. If he was just some dude, it wouldn't matter. But bro's an influencer. Like, DDG is a major influencer, and he has people living around him and with him that are looking up to him. Deshay, Cinco was there at a time, and I hated watching the Dirty Mackin video, because I'm like, bro, like, but y'all really could be like actual Mackin. You don't have to dirty Mac. You don't have to act like you're Dirty Mackin. That didn't look like acting to me. I felt like the energy was real, bro. DDG's energy right there was real. He liked that. That was fun for him. That was a blast for him, making Jay Cinco a hoe online in front of two beautiful women. And the two beautiful women are choosing him over DDG. But they dirty Mac and no. Niggas insecure. That wasn't a gimmick. That wasn't a gig. That was real, bro. Y'all can say that was scripted and it was supposed to be a script. No, bro, really is insecure, bro.
Sat under the game. Me personally, fool, like, one thing about me, bro, I believe in God so much, and I trust God so much. It's like, I would never put nothing above, like, I wouldn't stand for that, bro. If I genuinely feel like, something is right, bro, I'm gonna stand for it. If I genuinely feel like something wrong, I'm gonna speak up. You know what I'm saying? And
I seen him in London with them, or wherever they was at in Europe, and he literally be looking out and protecting people, the well-being. He looking out for the team, protecting for the well-being of the team. DDG's not. Jay Cinco is. I'm looking at him. He's alert. He on his job when he out there. Even when he being ridiculed or not being ridiculed, bro, he on his job. He taking care of it. Why? Because he probably do that for himself.
And you know, the niggas, you know, the person says something so crazy, all this crazy, like just devaluing, discrediting, you know what I'm saying? Telling nigga I wouldn't be and I can't make it without it and made you dry this and this and that. You feel me?
I used to hear the same thing from
It's like, and then I'm like, man, I'm out this. I ain't finna argue with you, bro. You a kid, bro. You mentally a kid. Talking about nan and the boo boo and just, bro, childish fool, like childish. It's like, what the, like, what is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Over.
This is crazy to me because I feel like Jay Cinco is me leaving carbonation early. And I feel like DDG is turning into Eligio early. I'm serious, bro. I'm like, bro. Something called me to do this video.
Said all this and that. I said I'm gonna lead a group, try to wave some money over my head, try to wave a gambling deal, like, oh, sent a screenshot, like, oh yeah, you finna lead a group, all right, bet, I was finna bring this. I was finna bring this here to y'all, send a little screenshot of some money. I told the nigga, man, that money. That made me feel like you don't even know me even more, cause like, nigga, if you knew me, you know I don't give a about that. Can't, like, you think you could call a nigga out his name and disrespect him to the max, and you think you could send a screenshot of some money and I'm supposed to kiss your, man, you out your mind, bro. You out your mind, bro. You out your mind, bro. I don't know if other niggas gonna go for that. I'm not going for that, gang. I don't need money that bad. I'm not saying I'm good for the rest of my life, but I don't need money that bad. I would never idolize a dollar before my respect, bro. I don't give a what you wave. It's just, niggas send a screenshot talking about 700,000, boy, that money. I don't give a because at what cost? At what cost, bro? At what cost? My peace? You feel me? My peace? Like, what? Like, so I gotta sit up.
God, I want to make more money. I want to conquer the world. I want to accomplish my goals. I want to go ahead and build something epic where essentially my short life, I'm able to go and accomplish so much. But God, I also understand that the person behind me is Genghis Khan and he's dead. So the world that he conquered, the goals that he accomplished, everything that he achieved in his life, he's dead. He's gone. He can't enjoy it. He doesn't remember it. He's literally gone, dust in the wind. Conquered all of Asia, and he's gone. Which makes me wonder, God, can you please help me find the balance of me wanting to conquer the world, me wanting to make more money, me wanting to really achieve greatness with something as simple as like spending time with my family? Because I do find that there's part of me that wants to achieve a lot, but sometimes when I go and focus on wanting more, I kind of lose sight on the things that are the most important, like my health and my family and time with the people that I love. Can you please remind me that one day I will be dead? So it doesn't matter what I achieve, it doesn't matter what I create, I'll be gone. And the most important thing are my family, my health, my relationships, and the man that I am while I am alive. God, thank you for reminding me this now. I love you, Lord. Amen. God, I want to make more money.
Talk about a nigga or you feel me? My cost 700,000, boy, that money. I don't give a because at what cost? At what cost, bro? At what cost? My peace? You feel me? My peace? Like what?
This talk is completely different than this talk.
We 6 seconds in. Is it echo? Is it echo? All right, let me stop. We 6. See, I'm finna break this down. So,
never talk to, gang. Like, one thing about me, fool, like,
mind you, I gotta stop pausing it because y'all don't know the context yet because I ain't tell.
You feel me? Because I felt disrespected and all.
That choice on your own, bro. This literally, he chose to do this. It was never this deep. He was never my real homie. That's clear as day. You don't do that. Me and my brother, bro, we literally, me and T.O. got in real fights.
He has loyalty confused. He thinks that he wasn't loyal, he wasn't a real friend. He was loyal, he was a real friend. But what you don't realize is that people are not going to choose you over themselves. People are not going to choose you over God. And that is going to continue to irritate you. Every time you hear God, every time you hear God, every time you hear God, you're going to get mad. I've seen this whole thing.
You are in a group and you were surrounded. You are the situation, I feel like. And it's crazy because he sent me this Tuesday.
This Jude 1:4 in the NLT. I say this because some ungodly people have wormed their way.
He said, for sure, bro, right? I'm gonna just zoom in so you guys see. I replied and said, it's all good, bro. Just call me when you free and we can chop it up. He said, for sure, bro, right? I'm gonna read it. But he said, yo, bro, I'm sorry. I've been having a terrible to it and shit. And mind you, like, I really respect that. Like, that's the type of way that we should resolve issues. Like, you feel me? Like, we get into it, an apology, if you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes an apology is really needed, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no, these aren't the messages, chat. This isn't from this. This is a year ago. I just read y'all today. That's how I personally feel like people should resolve this real quick. So, I just been having a terrible day. I took that shit too far. I replied and said, it's all good, bro. Just call me when you free and we can chop it up. He said, for sure, bro, right?
This is 3 hours ago.
Just zoom in so you guys see. For sure, bro. Strong arm, strong arm. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I use God for sympathy, right? I'm gonna kind of like let it run through. Hold on. These are all the videos I sent him prior. Mind you, the argument last time was way worse than this, like way worse. Like the was like saying some crazy shit, you feel me? But that's not what we're talking about, so I'm not gonna, damn, this shit keep getting blurry. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I just wanna explain because I'm not, these are for 2024. This is last year when he disrespected me. This is the videos I sent him, right? All about God, like change the way yourself, like, you know, how to get closer to God. And I sent him a long message, right? I'm gonna read my message out loud. And this is my response to a disrespecting the out of me. This is not, we didn't just regular day, like this is bro disrespect the out of me and then apologize. And this is what I said back to him, right? I said, these videos helped elevate a nigga. Oh, wait, sorry. You know, I got comp education, okay? These videos helped elevate my mind a lot and just change my perspective in life. A lot of us that do this on our own never had these serious talks. So it'd be helping to hear it. It'd be helping to hear it and really just focus. Money good, but if your mind ain't right spiritually and mentally, you're not gonna be ever happy or satisfied in real life. Want the best for all y'all. Lock in with life and make sure right. Your situation not the end of the world. Just look at it as God teaching you a lesson for your actions and learn from them and make better ones in the future. So I know my shit.
I'm finna let y'all belittle, like we gonna act like the reason why he acts the way he acts, and the reason why he treats people the way he treats people.
We're streaming. We're literally pressing stream and reacting to making money.
I can click anywhere and that's what it's gonna be, bruh. Money is not an excuse for being a bad person. Having money amplifies who you already are. You don't even need any more money. You just need to protect yourself because of how you treat people. You're fighting to keep more money. You're fighting to keep status. You're fighting to keep fame because you don't have any morals. You don't have any character. People can make money and have no morals and live good. So you gotta work hard if you want to treat people like trash. Because you can if you have enough money. But that's not enough for everybody. You see, at a certain point, at a certain point we find that there's something more valuable than that. You see, because when when somebody else has just as much money as you and you treat people like trash and this person doesn't, they're instantly more valuable than you in every way. Money is an excuse to be disrespectful, bro. Money is an excuse to not work on yourself. Bro is trying to help you work on yourself. What you mean he's not a real friend? What are you talking about?
Hella boy, and make better ones in the future, bro. Keep your head up. Keep your head up through. Wait, what I say? Keep your head.
These are the morals and systems that I'm thinking of. Y'all represent a whole community of kids. Y'all represent so many teenagers. Y'all represent so many men. Y'all represent so many young men. Y'all represent the culture right now. So why is it talking about DDG? They're the current culture. They are the next. Oh, they are the next unks.
Head up though, bro, and strengthen your mind and find what truly makes you happy. These hoes for the streets, Brody. Build your family and focus on that, and keep God first in your relationship. And I promise everything gonna fall in place. And when you do things through God, even when it may not make sense for where you want to go in life, He gonna make it make sense. God bless, bro. I'm here for any advice. Wisdom doesn't come from age, but from experiences, right? And I sent like another little piece right here. Even though my views took a hit being with my girl, it made me truly happy. That shark shit had me lusting over everybody, getting drunk, and spending unnecessary money on females who everybody. But I trust God. I trust God got it, right? And he said, I'm gonna show you what he said. Hold on. He said, hold on. He said like he put in like a little effect, so I had the screen going on. Let me pause it. Okay. And he said, appreciate it, bro. This is what he said. Hold on. He said, oh, is it focusing? Well, I'll read it to y'all, but y'all can see, like, appreciate it, bro. I'ma check it out. It's gonna be straight though. I'm just focusing on work for real. But I'll always be a shark at heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. And I texted him back, I said, nah, of course. Aside from always joking, here for you on a real level. You feel me? And I said, and laughing emoji.
So basically he said, haha, F all that spiritual BS, F all that God talk, F all that working on yourself. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna just keep making money. Work on yourself, bro. Bro's telling you work on yourself. He's working on himself, so that's what he's gonna tell you to do. That's a real friend if I ever seen one.
Laughing emoji dog, and I put like the shark with like the emoji like this. You know what I'm saying? That's how I respond to. I'm not like, you feel me? So all this like, I don't be talking about God, and I'm using God as some sympathy. Nah, like, I'm not perfect. Like, a dude be like getting on this shit. You know, I'm not perfect, gang. You feel me? But like, on some real shit, if a need me fool, like, y'all know, like, my advice is always centering God, bro.
Bro, I see myself in him so much. I see him and DDG they're gonna be cool again. They're gonna be cool again. I can tell, or I can see it, because he's a good friend. It was like, I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen, but I know that for me, one reason why I stayed around in this situation was because I'm a good fucking friend, bro.
I bet you could. Can you find?
Y'all don't realize what me and these two guys in this picture right here.
Some weak online that have money that will give you money to humiliate.
Do you know what these dudes would do every day, bro? Do you know how much work niggas put in, bro? Just to make sure everybody was straight, just to make sure he was straight. Bro, because we some real friends, bro. And we took care of each other like that too. We made sure that if we had something to give to each other, we would. If we could help somebody else out, we would. You think he ever did that for us? What do you think came with all the things that we had? Traumas, disrespect through the roof came with every reward. And we would be honored, and we will be rewarded for enduring A lot of respect. The more disrespect we endured, the more disrespect that we could endure, the greater the reward we could possibly get if we get one. Oh, this is just a test. Oh, this is just a test. Don't yeah. Nah, this is just a test. I already know I'm just being tested right now. It's just a test. No, you just being disrespected, bro. And when you get the reward, you deserve that without the disrespect. But we lost our value. We lost our sense of value, bro. And that's why it makes me nervous. Is that I don't know. I can see Jay Cinco going back. I can see Jay Cinco going back.
You feel me? Like even I don't feel like going on our messages, but like even when I did that one viral video, I was sitting on my couch talking about God. I text bro like, hey bro, I want to have you on I want to have you. I was trying to like start like a podcast type, but I want to have you on this motherfucker. I want you to talk about like your relationship with God and just the struggles you've been through. Like people don't really see that side of it. You feel me? Like I text bro and told that nigga I want to do that. You feel me? But that's just me responding to saying the God sympathy shit, because it's like, come on, fool. Like if you know me, bro, like come on, brother. Like you feel me? I'm not saying I'm the best Christian in the world, gang, but like. Well, I really got a personal relationship with God, bro. You feel me? So, yeah. But now we're gonna go back. I just want to really clear my name, bro, because I don't like how bro painted me for real, bro.
You don't do that, me and my brother, bro. Me and T.O. got
like I hate that he's.
I just only want to hear it. I just mute it.
None of that was said to where it's like we just said you and that was it. Like, Ken, come on, brother. You know, you like, what you want me to say? I love you, nigga? Like, what the you want me to say? I love Right here.
He's narcissistic.
They didn't just care about the funds of others. Okay. Education, child. I can't read. Okay.
So much shit he lying about. I keep pausing me, but I'm just letting it play, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, bro, I don't use nobody, gang. If anything, gang, the reason why I would stay so long with him and I did not leave is because, like, a nigga can only endure so much, bro. Like, a nigga can only take so much, a nigga can only take so much disrespect, bro.
For sure.
You feel me? And it's like, and one thing about me, bro, like, I always try to just, and even with this, even our group, gang, like, that kind of like, gang, like, you feel me? I love every nigga in that mother. You feel me? Well, almost every nigga, I love almost every nigga in that mother. Damn, that quick, bro? You get in 2 arguments. And I was like, you don't with me at all?
And the nigga, like I said, when y'all see the message, the nigga said, you for life. You feel me? Then we got on the phone, then he talking about he made it. He said after we bang, he was like, oh, after we bang, we not homies after that. Like, we'll never be homies and shit. Like, all this crazy shit. Like, I hate that he's acting like none of that was said to where it's like, we just said, you and that was it. Like, Ken, come on, brother. You know, you like, what you want me to say? I love you, nigga? Like, what the you want me to say? I love you? Like, what the
Crazy.
Wow. These niggas is crazy, brother.
Really dope. All right.
I wouldn't say that about you, but he said that to me.
Like, I love him saying that group. You know what I'm saying? But even that group, like, it's not a real group, bro. Like, that ain't real. I would never say that about him. And the fact that he can get online and say that about me instantly, when I tell you how petty this argument is, you're gonna be like, bro, are you serious? The fact that he can say that about that nigga really cool me anyway. He was never my real homie. That's clear as day.
All right. Now, I'm not gonna show y'all because I know. What? Like, so I gotta sit up on a and talk about a nigga or genuinely hate a nigga on the low? Like, man, hell no. Nigga, you can have that, bro. I'd rather go make 30K by myself. I'd rather go make 10,000, bro. I'd rather be broke by myself than eat with some niggas that genuinely don't with me, bro. And I have various signs. I don't let shit slide so many times, gang. Like, so many times. Cause I want to be accepted by a group of I thought was cool. Or accepted by I thought was.
And right when you let certain shit go, bro, right when you let certain shit go, the right thing's gonna come in, bro. Promise. That's how it always goes. I turned down some crazy things in my life. I turned down a lot of crazy opportunities that could have changed my life, bro. I done gave away so many things just because it was the right thing to do, bro. And you know what? I have my respect for myself. I can be proud of myself for giving when I could give, for doing what I could do. I have no regrets for those moments because those things showed me my character at such a high level, a high value to myself. It's priceless. Whereas what I would have bought with that money, what I could have had with that money, means nothing to what I showed myself my character was for doing the right thing.
Was cool. Certain niggas I thought was cool. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to this, when you get some money and all that, You realize that shit ain't everything, bro. Money ain't everything, fool. It's all about respect, gang. You feel me? Like my mama always taught me that. Like, it's all about respect, bro. You don't never let nobody disrespect you. Like, I can't miss my mama's birthday and throw her 10,000 2 years in a row. She gonna throw that shit in my face. Like, I don't want your money. I want you to be here. You know what I'm saying? I want you to genuinely respect me and show genuine love.
Bro,
that's what I thought. I thought going into that house, I'm finna make.
Bro, how he younger and he get it, bro?
Millions with my friends. And they told me, gang, put that shit aside, bro. Like, come on, please, bro, put that shit aside. Like, you could just, like, y'all gotta like each other. We gonna make more money, bro. It's business, bro. Like, think about the business, man. Fuck the business, bro. Fuck business, bro. That's not what I signed. If it's all about business, I'd rather be by myself. I'd be self-employed then, nigga. Literally, like, I go be on my own. I'd rather go make some chip on my own, bro. That's not what I stand for, bro. That's not what I'm about. Maybe you consider, like, what y'all been doing, sitting around faking it with a nigga and only kicking it with a nigga because it brings some type of benefit to a life. But me, I can't do that, fool.
Crazy.
I am glad you do your own thing,
I made you
and you stay true
you
to
drive
yourself.
this and whoop, like
Keep
real, like
being you, King.
real crazy shit, fool. It's like what the like
I'm telling niggas
say some shit like that to the other. The nigga just ain't say nothing, you feel me? And just took it and just,
I had to
you know,
unfollow
whoop,
dude.
like
That's
sat
not
under
cool.
game. Me personally, fool, like one thing about me, bro, I
how you move on is me.
feel like
Family court can be one of the most challenging times of a man's life. Whether it's divorce, child custody.
Person says something so crazy, all this crazy, like just devaluing, discrediting.
It's not about nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Telling nigga
it's
I
about
wouldn't
being real, man.
and
Like
I
saying,
can't make it what
I should have
made
said
you,
this.
you drive
I
this and
disrespected
this and
you
that.
this way,
You feel me? It's like, and then I'm like, man, I'm out this. I ain't finna argue with you, bro. You a kid, bro. You
That's it. At the end of the day, what's right is right. What's wrong?
The wave a gambling deal, like, oh, send the screen.
Say something to you, bro, and try to. We never brought nothing to the internet.
Have
my own mind.
I'm gonna have to go back to that later. But there's something he
Ooh,
said.
I can't, like, cause then it's like, what? I gotta play it safe with y'all. I can't give y'all all my loyalty. I gotta genuinely be under a crib with a nigga and I be like, I could do this for, but I can't go up here for it. Like, nah, bro. The more I'm around a nigga, the more I spend time with it. If I'm around you, period, I got genuine loyalty for you, bro. I'm going to war for you, bro. You feel me? I cannot fake it with no man, bro. I can't. That's not in me. That's not in me, gang. And what's the difference between cutting off that disrespected the out of me, cutting it off because he got some clout and some money and opportunities, then cutting it off that I grew up with for 20 years from the hood and said, oh, Jay Cinco a hoe, or woo woo. Like, that shit don't make it no different, nigga. I will cut you off as fast as I cut that. And that should show you, like, damn, cuz a real stand-up. Bro really, like, stand on morals. Like, that's what I stand on, morals, gang. And some niggas don't got no morals, gang. Like, they'll flop for some money, gang. Like, it's real. Like, it's really real, fool. But that ain't me, though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So, I can, you know, what's his dude name? What's his dude name that he's trying to make use of now? Look. 39 minutes ago.
I feel like deaf people are like the most peaceful people. They don't ever, like, they don't gotta hear no, they don't ever get mad. I feel like they never get mad.
I don't know Deshae like that. I don't understand Deshae like that, but I do understand that Deshae's not one of the biggest guys. He's up and coming. And I do know that DDG can really help Deshae get big. I think Deshae's hilarious wherever I do see him. You know, as long as he gets screen time, as long as he get up there, you know, I can see he's dope. He's cool. But I could just feel the energy, bro. Just feel DDG energy, bro. Just feel the energy. Just feel the energy.
Mad. I feel like all that shit, they be chilling. Nigga, there's a chair right there.
Nigga, I don't, like.
But, and blind people too. I feel like blind people too, like, that should be kind of crazy. And I hear I hear all your other like senses are heightened. So does that mean like blind people can better? Because you're gonna really feel that shit.
Should I leave?
Nah. I was start thinking about some shit. That shit crazy.
Hey, hold on. Stop being you real quick. Stop talking about what you want to talk about because I'm here. And this really ain't about you. This is about me. Especially now that I'm here.
Started. So what do you like be doing like to make a long desktop like?
So I'm saying, like, since I ain't beefing no more,
I ain't got no more beef to talk about. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah. That's Justice League. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hell yeah. So what does being high feel like? Like, if you could describe it, like, what does that feel like? What? Being high. Being high? Nigga, you smoke weed before? I don't remember what it's like to be high no more. T.O. right across the hall. Oh my gosh, we should also just smoke a blunt right now. Come on. You gonna tweak though. Yeah, I know. You for sure gonna tweak. And then this is gonna fuck me up. This is gonna fuck me. They're gonna start trolling me. They do that to me all the time. That's gonna start fucking me up. That ass. Damn, this ain't do it. And I'll listen to my chat too. Let me disable this camera so they can see.
I see a lot of potential. Actually, I see a lot of potential here. I feel like he really could build his team up, and they really could do some dope stuff. I really do believe that. I just don't think he really cares. I feel like, he's definitely using them for himself. And then if he does try to help them now, it just looks like you're just trying to help them so you don't look like a bad person no more, bro. Like, it's just not genuine. It's just not genuine. And I feel like with what bro's saying, he's right. I feel like they know that they need him. And so, like, he'll just cut. But he's talking about he ain't gonna fully be authentic. He ain't gonna fully express himself around bro, because when bro's around, they have that natural respect for the fact that he can make moves for them. He can change things for them, so they will adjust their content. They'll adjust what they're doing, to revolve around DDG. Because if it was about Deshae, and this is the Deshae live, he would be doing Deshae things. He'd be more Deshae, but instead it's Deshae's live at DDG's house. I get it. And if he does something to sabotage that, like have a argument or start start pushing like growth on him, start correcting him, I could see that being an issue 100%. I could see that. I could see him being disrespected if he was to bounce back like, hey, who the fuck is you talking to? If Deshae said that something like that to DDG, I'm sure, he could be losing screen time. He could be losing money. Somebody realize it ain't worth it.
Money again, like it's real, like it's really real, fool. But that ain't me though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of like, if you seen a reposting shit, I ain't really, I was reposting shit, but I just feel like, man, like sometimes God sends us stuff or signs that God will show us certain things, hoping that we'll build from it. You know what I'm saying? And when you're not mentally prepared for your blessings, and you feel like, and you're not emotionally prepared for your blessings, you'll it up and you'll let that shit break you. You know what I'm saying? That's like you got a girl and God show you through this window, like, man, look at your girl, she cheating on you right now. And you jump through the window, you go take off on her and go to jail for years. And you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't showing you that for that, bro. He was showing you to be like, look at this. Go build. Go not focus on you. Go build. You feel like you gotta be dependent on these, and I'm gonna show you don't gotta depend on no man. Lean on me. You feel me? I don't genuinely I planned 2 weeks for that crib. I had somebody flying out to decorate my room. That room that Deshae got, that was my room. And then the room T.O. got, that was Deshae's room. T.O. had a room, and then Kelly was left out. You feel me? But I genuinely was planning for that room. I was genuinely planning for that crib. But guess what? When God showed me that shit, and he showed me in true colors, I took that shit. I'm like, man, it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna get to this. The opportunity looked promising, but it's like, man, I can't go against myself for that shit.
I literally one time, and I ain't gonna put his name out there, but one time I flew to Atlanta from my house in Mexico, and I flew to Atlanta, and I was gonna go build with the homie. I didn't have to go. I chose to, and I fly out there. I get there to Atlanta. Me and homie, we gonna get a spot together. We about to do some crazy things. We about to run it up. We about to have these girls over. All these girls want to meet me and all this stuff. Everybody decided I'm coming, whatever. And it's about to be a real cool vibe. I get to the airport. I'm expecting bro to pick me up or whatever. He's like, "What, nigga? You don't know how to take the train, nigga?" I'm like, "Bro, you ain't never talked to me like that over the phone. Number one, and number two, you ain't had no preparations." And it's not like I was being entitled or nothing. It was just like, You knew I was gonna be here when I was gonna be here and everything. And I was a tripping on it. Like, nigga would take the train. I'll take the train. That's not a problem. You gotta let me know. Oh, I can't get you. I'll take the train. Bro started talking to me crazy. Like, nigga, what? You don't know how to take the train, nigga? What, you too good for the train, nigga? I'm like, bro, no one said that. I'm just like, I just was wondering if he was going here, or if he was picking me up, or if you had a ride or something at the airport. I just got here. And the energy, the attitude. I was like, you know what? I'm good, bro. I hung up on bro. Hung up on that nigga. So I'm like, bro, if he talking to me like that right now over the phone, why the why would I go stay at a place with him? When you show me disrespect like that, I'll never forget it. Never. Shows me how you hold me. Shows you how you really think about me. I'll never forget it. And and I remember that moment. I said, "Fuck it." Some African dude pulled up next to me. I helped him out. I helped him get to where he was trying to go. He left a backpack next to me. Had 30K in it. Could have took that backpack and left, but I decided to hold it. And I waited for him to come back. And I had plenty of time to take that money. And I sat there and I waited. I'm like, and he came back, and he was just mind blown that I didn't rob him. And he took my number, and I started teaching him how to trade the market a little bit. Became cool friends with that dude, African dude, great dude. But it was a character, it was a quality for me. Right after that, I'm like, well, what am I gonna do? What am I about to do? Where do I fly back? Do I just go back home? Do I have to go back to Mexico? Do I just go here? Do I go there? I gotta go. I gotta go sign another couple months on the lease if I do go back to Mexico. So I'm like, damn, I'm about to have to bust a mission if I'm about to do this. Cause just off of how a nigga talked to me, I just turned down I like rejected the entire plans because I already knew this is not something I'm trying to be a part of. I got a phone call from Jaguar Wright, and she's like, I need you in Vegas now. And I was like, say less. Say less. I'm booking you the ticket now. I have my assistant getting your ticket right now. I need you to come. Where are you? I'm at the airport. Good. Go to the airline. Go to this airline. We're flying you out now. All within the same 1 hour. And I saw Russ. All within the same 1 hour. Because I turned a nigga down for disrespect. I didn't leave that situation just to go walk into it again. Come on.
I can't. That's selling my soul. That's genuinely selling my soul. Going against what I believe in is right, and doing it for some money, for some opportunities. I can't do it, bro. I can't. I just couldn't, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of said, oh, like, you not gonna be after this, or you ain't gonna whoop. I might not, bro. I might not, bro. I might not. But at least I got God on my side, bro. At least I trust God enough to be like, God, you take the wheel. I'ma just sit in the path. I keep trying to drive this car, man. You drive the car. I'm wherever you take me is where you take me. Whether it's through the mud or it's in the hills, like whatever it is, I'm with it. I'm with you all the way. I'm leaning on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally walking by faith, not by sight, bro. Like literally, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know
I walked out that house
with God, bro. God would never forsake me, bro.
When I walked out that house, bro, I ain't had nothing but a backpack with a little bit of clothes, no money, my phone and a charger, and a sword. Because I kept my sword with me. I always had a sword. I love my swords. I always have katanas. So that's all I had. I'm walking down the street with a backpack and a sword in the middle of Atlanta, not knowing where to go. I was straight. I ended up staying at a spa for like a couple days. My first like 72 hours outside of that place was spent at Jeju Spa. I was in a spa for days. That's when I knew. That's when I knew I chose the right side by choosing the Most High. And there's a song that played when we were in the Uber. This is when I knew that God was right there with me the whole time. Because this is two Virgos and two Geminis and a Virgo. Wake up. Yeah. I can't play the whole thing. I'm gonna play a little snippet, little piece of it real quick though. This song came on in the car ride to the spa on the Uber, and that's when I knew God was with me the whole time.
I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high, castle on the hill, wake up in the sky, you can't tell me I ain't fly.
Y'all go listen to that song. That song came on, bro, and I knew God was with me the whole time. The way that beat goes and the way the lyrics are for that thing, I was like, bro, we is lit. This is it. We're free. We free. And I got my soul back. I can live a day, but I believe rather than tolerating this bullshit for success, for fame, for whatever gain. Freedom. I remember that feeling, and that's what I get from bro right now.
I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know with God, bro, God would never forsake me, bro. He would never, like, God is really my father. He would never lead me down the wrong path. Anything I'm doing, it has to happen for a reason, bro.
I hope bro gets in touch with me, because I could literally, I may not seem like it, but I got some crazy things that he could do that'll make him more money probably than DDG. You know, he's a perfect person for it. I mean, not everybody has to be a streamer to make big money. Not everybody has to be an influencer to make big money and have big connections. Networking, your network is your net worth sometimes. So I mean, hey, I hope bro can get in touch with me. I hope I can get in touch with bro one day, because he got the right heart, he got the right drive, bro. I want to put him in a conversation in a room with certain people, bro. He gonna take that and take off. I already know. The more I listen to this, bro.
Has to, bro. And I'm letting this be known because I already know how this shit gonna go. Like, other gonna get the courage and all that to come up and stand up for themselves. But sometimes you gotta be the first. God really give his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. When I
got up and I left, that's when niggas got up and left.
On this, I was really like, I'm going against something big. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going against something big, and I know. You know, but it's like,
in my situation, we ain't have millions. We ain't have even hundreds of thousands. So I can imagine.
You know, God wouldn't have put this on my plate if he knew I couldn't handle this. You know what I'm saying? And God with me, win, lose, or draw. I'm with him too. You feel me? And that's just my main reason why I can't be in that house, bro. And the more I look at it, it's like I thank God too, though. Like, I really do thank God. You know what I'm saying? I do, because I'm like, just looking at it, I'm like, man, I didn't fit in that crib. Like, just looking at the shit that's going on, gang. That would have, like, nah, bro. That would have dimmed my life, because I don't got no content to do in that house. All the niggas relying on hoes and shit. I ain't got no content to do in that.
The studio,
you feel me?
bro.
God got a bigger table for me. He got bigger blessings for me. You know what I'm saying? Certain people just can't come to the next.
You need to be around real estate. You need to be around these tax guys. You need to be around these business builders, these software engineers. You need to be around these app developers. You need to be around, you know, these people who have millions and millions and millions off of crypto. You need to be dealing with me and my crypto niggas, bro. You need to be, that's what you need to be doing, bro. You need to be get your own crypto niggas. Do your own thing, nigga. But the whole point is you need to stay sovereign and you need to stay free. That's what you need to do, bro. You got it. And you got that in such an early age, bro. You just need to have the right conversations. You need the right friends. You need to surround yourself with the right people, bro. You're surrounding yourself with the wrong people. You're realizing it. You're starting to realize it. They're going to realize it too, because they're going to feel it. Their health going to decline. Their mentality is going to decline. It's called brain rot for a reason. You made the right choice, bro. You did it through God. While they're over there ridiculing God, bro.
Like, this is kid shit to me, bro. I know.
I'm a speak up.
Here we have 2 plates of fries.
He just ridicules prayer. He ridicules God, belief, faith.
You know, the person says something so crazy.
On to some money, bro. I'm wrong for that.
Yeah.
I'm wrong for trying to put onto some money.
Yeah, because you
send little screenshots of money. I told the nigga, man, that money. That
I'm talking about 6 figures though. Nana and the boo boo. Yeah. I'm like, all right, you want to talk to me crazy? You ain't getting it. Ee ha, nana and the boo boo. Yeah, childish. Who gives a whoop-de dude? Congrats.
Young Thug's whoop-de-doo catchphrase just keeps going viral.
No.
When we in this courtroom, man, head up, chin up, fuck that, nigga. If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop-de-doo. We go to prison, nigga. And we fight to get out this bitch. If we beat these folk, whoop-de-doo, we beat them. When we in the type of clear as day. All right. Now, I'm not gonna show y'all.
Yeah, childish. Who gives a whoop-de dude? Congrats.
So what, we go to jail. Whoop-de-doo.
That made me.
Yeah, I'm waving money in front of him, and I don't give a fuck. Just to hurt people's feelings. Whoop-de-doo. There's consequences to that, bro. You just may not see them. We do.
I feel like you don't even know me even more. Cause like, nigga, if you knew me before, you know I don't give a fuck about that. Can't, like, you think you could call a nigga out his name and disrespect him to the max, and you think you could send a screenshot of some money and I'm supposed to kiss your man? You out your mind, bro.
Why would you kiss my over some money?
You know how McDonald's or any of those other franchises work, right?
It's ridiculous, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous how he just don't get it. I'm doing this to compare, like, the mentalities.
Obviously. It got to a point. Let me tell you how surface level my back and forth was. That's how you know this. That's how you know it wasn't that deep to me. It's fat as hell. We know this. That's how childish my
your mind, bro. You out your mind, bro. I don't know if other gonna go for that. I'm not going for that game. I don't need money that bad. I'm not saying I'm good for the rest of my life, but I don't need money that bad. I would never idolize a dollar before my respect, bro. I don't give a what you wave. It's just niggas send a screenshot dollar before my.
Look at his face. Look at his face, bro. When he says that. Look at how he
respect, bro. I don't give a what you. I would never idolize a dollar before my respect, bro. I don't give a what you wave. It's just niggas send a screenshot talking about.
What the fuck was that?
Selling respect, bro. I don't give a that bad. I would never idolize a dollar before my respect, bro.
I would never idolize a dollar before my respect. Look at that. I'm sorry, bro.
Era of life, you know what I'm saying? And I be like going against God sometimes, like, man, nah, God, like maybe this, like he like, but it's like sometimes like the way you like your plan ain't God's plan. You feel me? Like you like for real, fool. Like your plan ain't God's plan, and I see it, bro, and I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do see it. And I really been trusting God. You know, it been really like stomach been in his gang all these couple days, like.
Bro, this world is changing, bro, and this type of shit right here gives me faith, bro. The fact that how fervently he speaks about God, and how he's so adamant about choosing God over money, choosing morals over money, putting God before anything, treating your brothers right, treating the people around you right, not holding that secret animosity, not even within yourself. Bro, I was literally just doing videos about this today, and to have this all happen is just like, bro, God's real. We're in the Aries full moon right now. We're doing this during an Aries full moon. Niggas is walking out on their own. Niggas is starting to lead themselves. Niggas are starting to step into their sense of leadership. Really figuring out who they are. So yeah, when people are controlling and suppressing people, and they're in bondages of these toxic relationships, the Aries full moon comes. And this is what happens. But Sagittarius right here, he putting God first.
You feel me? Been kind of like here and there depressed, like a little bit, just like
y'all need to move from from DDG stream to this stream. All the kids need to go from Kai Cenat to over here, bro. Real talk. Real talk. They need to move from speed to over here, bro.
Not really depressed, but just like, man, God, where you taking me, man? Where you taking me, man? Like, I don't know where you taking me. Where you taking me, man? You feel me? And I say all that to say, man, I'm not big in no program, bro. I genuinely respect and love everybody in that group, bro. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, fool, I just can't tolerate no disrespect, fool, especially when it comes from a deeper place.
Bro, I wish I was like that when I was his age, bro. I was so much weaker when I was at his age, character-wise, bro. I can't stop teaching this very lesson now, but for him to have this already embedded in him, bro, his parents did a good job. His homies, where he came from, whatever happened, it was just his charm, it's just who he is. He just got a golden heart. That's how I am. But something happened where maybe his things are accelerated with the new times. You know, the internet wasn't really doing what it was doing, like when we was streaming.
Even when I lead a group chat, still talking viciously about a nigga. Still talking viciously about a nigga. Ain't no replying to that group chat. The nigga still commenting crazy about me, gang. All you doing is getting that shit off your chest. All you doing is saying what you been wanting to say. You know what I'm saying? And that's really taught me, cuz, like, go where you appreciate, not tolerate it, bro.
That's a fact.
Some niggas will tolerate you, bro. Just cause.
That's literally what I said. That's what I said when I left. I said, I'm gonna go to where I'm appreciated. I'm gonna go to where I'm valuable. Cause I don't think I'm needed here. Y'all niggas could do what I'm doing. I'm gonna go to where I'm gonna be useful, where I'm gonna be celebrated.
Get taken for weakness, you know what I'm saying? Like, start to get very comfortable, bro, and really start to abuse that power that they got. You know what I'm saying? But I wish everybody the best in the house. I mean, y'all see me gifting and shit. I ain't never gonna stop supporting. You know what I'm saying? When my bro started, I made a certain group chat, and I text those certain, you know what I'm saying, that I feel are really my brothers. I text them niggas, and I said, man, I got the message and shit, but I told them, man, hey, bro, I hope y'all reap whatever y'all pray for in this crib, man, for real. Like, before they start this stream, I said, I wish y'all the best, bro. Go out there and show why y'all deserve this.
What separates the 20,000?
That's a real friend right there. Just because he left, bro, he didn't abandon everybody. That's how you know it's not all about him. He is for the group. He is for his homie. He is a real friend. Otherwise, he didn't have to talk to nobody.
For the best. Kelly didn't have a room, now he has a room. T.O. had the smallest room, now he has a nice room. Deshae kind of argued over that room, like, not really argued, but he ended up having that room. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything worked out for the best. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like being in that group, it was just dim my light. God just has different blessings for me. And I don't say dim my light as far as I wouldn't have viewers in that house. Of course I'm gonna have viewers in that house. But God has a different type of blessing for me. He has a different type of path for me. And I'm really trusting him. Like, I'm really trusting him. You know, and people that...
See, it's not that it would have been dimming your light. Is that you wouldn't have been able to shine your light. You would have just been shining a light. The lights would have been on, but it wouldn't have been you emitting and radiating your light, and that's what he's doing. And people don't understand that that's the power of choosing the Most High. That's the power of choosing yourself. That's the power of choosing love. That's the power of choosing God.
That don't stand with me and don't respect the game, y'all don't gotta respect it, bro. It's not. I'm not doing this for no to respect the game. Only person I'm worried about, only person's validation I'm worried about is God's, bro. That's the only validation I need in my life. And I feel like that's what God been really teaching me. Like, man, lean on me. You know, he put me in the corner. And he like, man, you don't need nobody but me. And that's where I'm at. It's me, a camera, and the camera right now. I don't got nobody else right now. It's just us. Me and y'all. Like, it's nobody else. It's us against everything. You know what I'm saying? But evil is real, though, gang. It's really evil out here in this world, bro. For real, bro. Like, you said, job, like, to make fun of me, whip, and discredit success I made you and all that shit hurt. Cause, like, if I said all that to y'all, bro, and this is just the surface, so this ain't even the messages. But if a nigga would have treated y'all how they treated me in that group chat, gang, like, you would have left that too. You would have stepped a foot in that shit. You would have been like, man, I'm gonna show you. I don't know how, nigga, but I'm gonna show you. And even if it don't amount to greater than others, I'm good for myself. And I forgive not for them, but for me, so I can walk around and at peace and walk around and enjoy my accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I forgive. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I don't want to get to yapping it, and I don't want to go deeper in. I really don't. I just want to I want to let this lead this shit behind me, bro. I want to go my own route. You know what I'm saying? Whatever God got for me, I trust him, and I'm just gonna be in that seat and let him drive, bro. You know what I'm saying? And whatever comes with that, comes with that. Whoever respects that, respect that. If you don't agree, you don't agree. If you do, you do. I don't care. I genuinely don't. I swear, I genuinely don't. You know what I'm saying? But after this, I just kind of want to get this off my chest and say this before I start my stream, because I know there's a lot of rumors and shit going around and all that shit, so I want to clear all that shit. My girl has nothing to do with this. If anything, nigga, she's the one holding me while I was sitting there crying, making my decision, nigga. That was the person that was holding me tight, telling me, man, you can cry. Like, you can cry, it's okay, like, you can cry, like, it's all right. You feel me? You don't know where you're going, like, it's all right. You feel me? If anything...
That's cool, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because you was going through things, bro, and this is a major decision. This is like a money decision. This can affect, like, everything, like the trajectory of everything. Like, I understand that, bro, so...
Making no different, nigga. I will cut you off.
Talking crazy in my comments. I DM'd it.
Yeah, get up and you'll let that shit break you. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't. I might not, bro. I might not.
My turn or not? And you gotta say no homo after that, Cinco.
What ain't this nigga whole identity being a shark? Ain't that his whole identity? His whole identity is a shark.
That's not what I know him for.
As a man, I just can't tolerate no disrespect.
Feel some type of way?
That's the only.
The third note.
You take.
I will go deep, and it's gonna get deeper than deep.
These couple days, like.
Or what screenshots y'all seen?
Been kind of taking me, man. I have to say, man, as a man, I just talking viciously and still commenting crazy. Wanting to say. It's getting it off your chest. All you're doing is saying what you've been wanting to say.
He's petty. He's an entertainer, but I mean, like, they texted him. It's at the door. It's ready. He asked him to make him a shirt. You can do stuff like that with funny. It's not even hard, but I get it. Smart, actually. But this is what you're putting energy into.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what he taught me, cuz, like, go where you appreciate, not tolerate it, bro.
Hey, my opinion really don't matter, bro. He gonna get what comes with all that. I want to tell you what happened to the last guy named Program.
Niggas will tolerate you, bro. Just because, it's just I was holding me tight.
Attention, growth hackers and hustlers. Would it be a bad idea if we paid for your market?
Okay, if there's one AI.
They're like, we know you try to skip it. We know what you did.
Cry. Like, you could cry. It's okay. Like, you could cry. Like, it's all right. You feel me? You don't know where you're going. Like, it's all right. You feel me? If anything, she told me, like, I mean, shit, if you just want to be in that crib, you just got to just learn how to be around them. You got to learn who to trust and who not trust. And I told her, I can't do that. Like, I can't be fake to no. That's not in me, babe. Like,
but what are you crying for? So I made you cry.
If you can't understand the situation, like, you can't have empathy and put yourself in his shoes to see why. And you should at least want, like, you ain't genuinely even trying to figure out it's a joke to you. It's a game. It's a game.
And she told me, like,
this it's like, I want to say different things, bro, but you make it so hard. Nobody's painting no pictures, bro. You're the artist here.
I mean, shit, if you just want to be in that crib, you just gotta just learn how to be around them. You gotta learn who to trust and who not trust. And I told her, babe, I can't do that. Like, I can't be fake to no nigga. That's not in me, babe. Like, I can't sit here and preach this brother to a nigga in his face, but I genuinely am playing it from afar. I just can't. I'd rather not even do that. You feel me? This situation just made me realize who people are, and the best thing about knowing somebody like they was like, you know, my homies was like in the group and shit. They was like, oh, you know that's how bro is. Like, bro just get to talking crazy, like when he mad. That don't make shit right, gang. You know him, he just.
That don't make it right.
He always do this. He always hit below the belt. Like, you gotta just ignore him. Stop. Just don't even reply to him. Like, what? Like, it's not no kid. We
just survive with us. Hey, it's all right. We'll just help him. You know how he is. He's just a disrespectful guy, but he has the money and the opportunity, and you know he has the power and the control ultimately. And you know, as long as we just let him disrespect us just long enough, just a little bit enough, you know, we can make it through another day. You know, we can get a couple more numbers, and we can get a couple more opportunities and more views until we blow up and we get rich. And then there's Jay Cinco making this face. Nigga, what? What? Y'all in survival mode. I'm ready to thrive. I don't need no respect in the life where I'm thriving. I don't need no disrespect in the life where I'm thriving. Y'all can take the disrespect. Y'all can be disrespected to gain respect from him all you want. I don't need anything from him. I just need God and the Most High. I'm good. What y'all talking about? I'm about to thrive. I'm thriving. There's a plan for me where I'm winning. Y'all think that you're losing. So you're fighting to survive. Weak. And I understand. It took me so long to understand. It took me 4 years to get it, bro. 24. 24 to 28.
Talking about? This ain't no 15-year-old we talking about. It's a grown man. Literally, a grown man we talking about. I'm not like, y'all ain't able to this behavior, bro. Because y'all scared to stand up to this because of the opportunities y'all can reap from this. Them opportunities. That nigga, I'll get this shit on my own. Nigga, I've been getting this shit on my own. For a nigga to say they made me, nigga ain't make shit. I've been making over 100K these past 3-4 months. Nigga, I ain't did a stream with you in 3-4 months.
He said he made you? I didn't know if he said he made you.
If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop-de-doo. We go to prison, nigga. And we fight to get out this bitch. When you got out of jail, you didn't help Slime at all. Savage sent money to Thug. Wham sent money to Thug. Pluto sent money to Thug. Cash sent money to Thug. Drake sent crazy bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't send no bankroll to Thug. Nigga, I created you, nigga. Well, God created you, but I helped.
God created you, but I help. Yo, that's DDG and Jay Cinco right there.
I created you, nigga. Well, God created you, but I helped. Those 2 point where it shake me.
Opportunities y'all can reap from this. Them opportunities. That nigga, I'll get this shit on my own. Nigga, I've been getting this shit on my own. For a nigga to say they made me, nigga ain't make shit. I've been making over 100K these past 3-4 months. Nigga, I ain't did a stream with you in 3-4 months. You feel me? Like, nigga, this me. I ain't saying I play a part in this. Every play a part in everybody's success. We all play a part. You feel me? If I do a video with any, I play a part in there. If they do a video with me, they play a part. But you ain't make me. You ain't get up every day. You ain't get up every day and create these ideas. You ain't get up every day and grind. You ain't sleep. You ain't fall asleep editing no videos. Even when I fell off 3-4 times, you ain't get up and be like, man, I got this. You ain't get up and do that. I got up and did that. So for a nigga to really try to discredit my success, I could never be around you. Because I would never want you to play a part in any of my success ever again. Because it ain't genuine.
Do you play legal? I would never want you to be a part of my success anymore because it was never genuine. I feel like that about so many people right now. Like I've cut my circle down to like such a small amount of people where it's because I don't want certain people to even think that they can have a piece of my success with me because of how they treated me, how they been. Like there's people who I let eliminate themselves, bro. There's people who I let eliminate themselves from my life. I let them treat me a certain way. I let them be who they are. I let them talk to me crazy. And then they think that I'm about to fight them. I'm about to argue with them and be like, oh no, isn't that like, oh hey, well let me change. Man, fuck you. No, well, the way you talk to me, I feel like this. Then don't talk to me. I don't want you part of my success because when you talk to me, you're offended for me trying to uplift you. When there's other people who when I talk to them, they are grateful. What are you talking about? Let me go get those people around me. I don't need that. Like it goes both ways. Like why would you want to be around people that don't really want to even hear you? That's why I don't care about views. I just put the message out and I just wanted to connect with people who connects with because I keep this stuff on me. Like I got screenshots and screenshots. I keep the love. Like when people send me love on my phone, I keep that shit because I know that I'm making changes and effects in people's lives in real time. Like I keep let me go to screenshots because I was just doing a live the other day, just random little live, and this girl says something to me, and I'm like, for real? She's like, I don't know if you could read it. I'm crying right now. Thank you for all you. You're like a father. You're great. We need more people like you. And there's only like a couple people. There's 4 people in that YouTube live at that time. There's, I don't care about the views, but 4 people in there at the time. And one of those 4 people was on the other side of that phone crying, just because I was just giving a normal message that she needed in that moment. Oh man, I didn't even see my I didn't even see my chat. What's good, chat? What's good, yeah. Yo, this shit's crazy, man. But not like you see it though. Jeju is lit. Jeju lit. You know Jeju lit. Hey, but nah, she's like, yo, make sure it's not the same person. I'm crying right now. Thank you for all your help. I got other screenshots and other things of where I sent them to other people just so they know like, hey, I want you to know I'm loved. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I got mad love in my life. What are you talking about? Like, you don't understand this and that. Like, there are people who understand it. I miss you. We'll meet soon, I promise. I can't believe it's been a year since we first talked. Of course. Found each other again in this lifetime. I'm always grateful, Poppy. There are connections that we need to cherish. We need to cherish always. That's how some people talk to me. How some other people talk to me. I love you. Yes, God will prevail and sustain anything you put your mind to, and more than ready to work. And I'm always ready to be on board. God has and will continue to use us mightily. These are the conversations that I have, bro. These are my friends. I'm not dating them. We're not dating. These are my friends. This is my community. This is the type of community that I have, bro. What are you talking about? So there are people. There are people. Recently telling something, when I was at my prime of study spiritually, at the heartbeat class, it was always a staple of my life, and I always tell them about you. You are a great being. I'll never forget you. Bro, what? Well, I have other texts. Look at this, bro. Look at this. This is for contrast. I start this. No snap. This is how I start this one. I start this conversation like this. I hope you have a great day. That's what it says at the top. And it's hard talking to you sometimes. I think you mean well, but sometimes you just make me feel inadequate or dumb. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, and she's like, ouch. I'm like, damn. Like, I can't say nothing. Like, truth is that that's not something that I can control. I wouldn't make you feel bad for not knowing the same things I do, for not doing as I do. I wouldn't be a good teacher if I was like that. I'm like, I'm not trying to make who trying to make you feel bad. This song, like you doing that. I said, I don't. That's just how you feel. I can't control that. And it's not my job. I'm not here for everyone. I'm me and authentic. And then I'm like, and I said, okay, but I have no desire to change you. I'm I'm not asking you to change. I'm just asking you to see how you come off sometimes. I'm already knowing. I'm like, that's your personal perspective. You could say those things about me. I mean, that's your personal perspective. That says things about you, not me. And I've said, listen, I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying how I feel. I'm like, I know you're just expressing how you feel. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But I don't want to be around people who feel like that around me. If I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna speak and I'm gonna channel, I want to be around people who are gonna appreciate that. I don't want to be around people who are gonna chastise me for being me and try to get me to not be me or change how I am to make you comfortable. Like, I don't got no time for that. I want to go and be me. So I understand. If bro is really like this, then yeah, he needs to go be Gargamel and hunt Smurfs or whatever. Jay Cinco, if he's really like this, he needs to take that leap and spread his wings and fly. It's simple, and go be himself. He's a Sagittarius. He needs to go free, be free. DDG's a Libra. He wants relationships. He likes to be one on one with people. He likes to be one on one with people all the time. He likes to be in relationships and be one on one with people all the time. But he also cares about status and how it makes him look. So the relationships aren't genuine because it's about status. Capricorn Moon. Virgo North Node is when he actually starts to care about his health. He starts doing things. He'll become when he become DDG at his heights is holistic. So imagine a holistic DDG. That nigga is fire. Will we ever see him? Who knows?
I genuinely help to help. I don't say nothing about it. And that's why every know that, bro. I ain't gotta say this shit I done. See this shit I do. You feel me? But another that get mentality came to me like, oh, I want to ask this, which is crazy because they like these, like they supposed to be like this. I want to ask for that. I told her, man, don't go to him for that. Come to me, hear this. Then you gotta go to him because he gonna hold it over your head. I won't. I'm gonna forget about this. I'm gonna forget I gave this shit to you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like I genuinely love niggas. When T.O. made in that crib, they don't even know, fool. Like, niggas don't even know. Me and T.O. was splitting $5 pizza boxes, bro. I was Jay Cinco with 300K subs splitting a pizza box with T.O. You feel me? Like, I genuinely love that nigga from the bottom of my heart. When me and Brooklyn break up and I couldn't pay my rent because I wouldn't get no views, the shade was that, man, here, I'm gonna do a video with you. Here, like, not knowing that shit keep me afloat, bro. You feel me? When T.O. made it in that shit, I literally told T.O. like when we walked upstairs, because they wouldn't even let bro in the crib, I vouched for T.O. to be in that crib, nigga. I vouch for niggas, because I'm the voice that don't got a voice. When niggas finna put Derek in a poll, I said, man, Derek worked way too hard to be in no poll. With Wizard Kelly and Baby Rich, not this, and then they do their own thing. But Derek just been waking up every day putting in work. Ain't no way y'all finna put it.
Do you know what the biggest single problem is?
It's some values right there, bro.
Poll. Hit me, man, thank you, Cinco, for speaking up for me, gang. Niggas finna really do that to me. Hell no, it's not debatable. You deserve this. You deserve this, fool. You feel me? But when bro made that shit, cause that shit really was like, it meant the world. Cause it's like watching a nigga kid go to college. Not saying bro my kid, but it's like, cause I didn't really sacrifice a lot for bro. And I ain't gotta say what I sacrificed for him. He genuinely know that's my brother. And I mean this with no malicious intent. I'm just saying this to say this. That's really my brother. And I'm proud of that. I'm genuinely proud of that. And that's why I didn't take it to the extent I was gonna take it. I didn't wanna fuck up nobody's blessings, especially mine. I'm gonna take the high righteous route. Even though I had to swallow my pride and not handle shit how I want to handle it, it's not for y'all, nigga. I had to learn that. It's not for y'all. It's for me. I'm swallowing my pride for me. So
I'm sorry, but bro teaching right now, bro. Bro really teaching right now, bro. Because this is real life events. This is real time. And then I've already seen the responses. I've seen the response to the response to the response. You know, I've seen the response to the response. I've seen them all already. I'll just really be tired of hearing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he don't say nothing different. Not Jay Cinco, but DDG is just like brain rot, bro.
Phone. I had to call T.O. He wouldn't answer my phone call. Because people just gonna look at it as like I'm bragging. I don't like to do that. I don't like to throw shit in people's faces. That's not my MO. Because I wanted him to be there. Plain and simple. He made the dirty.
I genuinely think he wants to be a good guy, and I genuinely think he's really trying to be good, but I think that he's actually just toxic. And that he actually just needs to look on himself like when people are in a toxic relationship, they really want they really want it to work, bro. Like when they're in a toxic relationship, I've been in so many toxic relationships. I just stayed and I wanted it to work, not knowing that I was contributing to the toxic relationship by enabling the toxic behaviors, the attitudes, the mood swings, the disrespect from left to right. It's toxic, bro. And when you love yourself, you don't tolerate any of it. And if you say something about it, then it should be taken seriously. And if that person's not choosing to work on themselves, well, you can't work on them for them, so you gotta go. That's what's happening here. It's like, bro, he's just saying, you don't even argue with this girl like this. I thought it was funny. But yeah, it's like real. It's like a breakup.
I could walk around freely in this world. If I go somewhere, who's gonna take care of my family? Who gonna take care of this? Who gonna take care of this? Like, depending on nigga in jail, all this. Man, I gotta take care. I got too much to take care of. I got too much to lose. To prove to it, I'm not this. When I know that, I'm not that. He's just popping it. I'm not gonna lose all I got for you. You know, man. You know. But overall, I'm gonna stop because I said I was gonna stop and I kept going. You know, I just kind of want to. It's just a lot of shit in my heart that I want to say, but I ain't gonna say. Hopefully that person come out and show what they said. You feel me? I want y'all to see the real them. You feel me? I hope that person come out and show what they said. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, the devil's a liar, bro. He a liar for real. Nigga, man. The devil's a liar, gang. They sit at your table like they want to eat with you, gang. The whole time they ready to just block all your blessings on the low, though. You feel me? Like, the type of leader, the type of leader that's...
The devil is a liar. They act like they want to come and sit at your table and eat with you the whole time. They really want to block all your blessings.
Sit on a high horse and take niggas to war and watch his army lose and he'll run off and save himself and start off somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that type of nigga. You feel me? I'm gonna sit with a nigga, win, lose, or draw. If we gotta figure this out together, we're gonna figure this out together. One fall, we all fall. And that's exactly why I made this decision. I'm just the first that's gonna make this decision, bro. I'm telling you, there's gonna be more out there. You feel me? For sure. They gonna see like, man, if Cinco could walk away and be good, I could walk away and be good. I ain't gotta stand for this shit neither.
Bro, that's what I'm talking about. See, Sagittarius is a certain type of leader. They're an inspiring type of leader. Like Aries is just gonna get up and do things on their own. You know, Leo is just gonna be authentic, just be who they are, and that's gonna inspire people to create and be who they are, and express themselves like that. Sagittarius is gonna do something to like cheerlead, to like directly inspire people in a sense, like really like teach, educate, give that information to spark the minds, to spark the people, give that influence intentionally. Hey, let me show you a new way of life by embodying a new way of life, So that's a different type of fire. It's a higher fire. It's the highest fire that there is, Sagittarius, bro. So I got a lot of respect for this man, especially after what I just seen, bro. Whoop-de-doo.
So many different ways, like me not getting the proper love from nigga. If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop de doo. We go to prison, nigga. Wrong with a thug. Nigga, I created you, nigga. Well, God created you, but I help.
But I help. I think we're done, really. I'll be honest. Like, there's something that Ben had said.
Can't nobody make me do something I genuinely don't.
We all believe in family court can be one of the most challenging times of a man's life. Whether it's divorce.
Ben was saying something. If I don't find it, I'll just tell you what he said. Ben was saying something like it's a reason why he just stayed at the house.
If Rich called me, family court can be one of the most challenging times of a man's life.
Damn, Ben, you getting a check off us today? Damn, nigga.
I would never say, oh, I don't with this nigga no more.
As far as everybody individually, was always ranked. If I put up to the club, late club, like,
are you serious, nigga?
I don't know. That really don't have shit to do with this.
Nigga in that section.
Understand what he's saying?
Like, you could call any.
You know what I'm saying?
Or something. Every road, we're child. Like we brother corners.
I'm an angel. I swear.
All right, so Ben basically had said that this is why he just do his own thing, because he don't want no nigga controlling him. He want to do what he want to do when he want to do it, and has that freedom. And that's what's up, Ben. Ben wise enough to know that, you know what I mean? But to dissect it to this level and to break it down to this level, I also noticed I was gonna go into a way deeper thing, like on the fact how, like, for example, this. Spelled that wrong. There it is. That's it.
Plagueboy Max is one of the fastest growing streamers out now.
I'm not gonna make it about Plagueboy, but I'm gonna make it about something a little bit different. I think I remember what
started getting many viral moments. Plagueboy would end up doing a viral stream with Little TJ that went left after Plagueboy told Little TJ, and like they're doing their own thing. That's not what's really taking place behind the scenes. FaZe Clan is a part of the elite Hollywood talent agency called UTA, United Talent Agency. If any of you watching this video saw my video on the exact moment Kai Cenat sold his soul, you would know that Kai and many other top streamers are all signed to UTA. UTA is the biggest and most powerful talent agency in Hollywood. They don't only represent streamers, they represent artists and some of the biggest actors like Channing Tatum and Seth Rogen. UTA is as Hollywood as it gets, and when you see them involved, you already know there's some Illuminati activities going on. UTA is in the background controlling everything these big streamers do. Remember, like I always say, when anyone starts reaching the masses in a grand scale like these streamers are, they always send their agents to take over and control. Those who run this world know that money would make people do anything, so they know that they can control anyone they want with the right size check. When Plagueboy joined FaZe Clan, he also signed with UTA, becoming their new streaming puppet. Plagueboy started doing all the things other streamers were seen doing. Many members of FaZe Clan like Lacey play with their sexuality on stream.
It's a whole thing. So let me see. Let me see. I just want to know. I don't know. So I just want to know.
It should be. Better than just tells how you can do it.
What y'all playing again right now?
No, we're opening packs right now, and then we're gonna probably play in like 30.
Yeah!
Let me see. I just want to know. I actually don't know this. I just want to know. Damn. Damn. There it is. There it is. Somebody didn't want to sell their soul.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't really sacrifice a lot for bro. And I ain't got to say what I sacrificed for him. He genuinely know that's my brother. And I mean this with no malicious intent. I'm just saying this to say this. That's really my brother. To life. But me, I can't do that, fool. I can't, like, because then it's like, what? I got to play it safe with y'all. I can't give y'all all my loyalty. I gotta genuinely be under a crib with a nigga and I be like, I can do this, but I can't go up here for it. Like, nah, bro. The more I'm around a nigga, the more I spend time with. If I'm around you, period, I got genuine loyalty.
So you got a genuine person in an ungenuine situation.
Pretty Mac and go viral. I'm like, oh, this lit, bro. Let's keep doing it.
Till made in that crib.
I've recently come to learn that a lot of founders and marketers don't.
That got really dark really fast. That got really dark really fast. So he's with
because I know the type of things, gang. Like, I used to pray to God all the time, and I'm not saying I'm a perfect saint, but like, as far as like when I really get in that mode where I'm like locked in, like, you know, when you get in that mode, you in the gym every day, you back on your sermons, you back like focused, like praying and being and like having a relationship with God is two different things, bro. Just because you pray don't mean you have a real relationship with God. You feel me? Like that doesn't mean
you doing what you did. You didn't have to leave no group. You made that choice on your own, bro. I ain't finna see. I don't even want to troll. I really don't want to do it to this, because when I show what the he was really on, it's over. I really didn't want to do it to you.
Just show it then, bro. Just show it. Just show it then. Like, you like this be like, bro. Just show it then, gang. Like, if you like, oh my gosh, if I show it, you for life. You feel me? He said, never be how it's said, to where it's like, you want me to say I love you, nigga? Like, what the you want me to say I love you? Like, what the
Crazy.
Wow. You niggas is crazy, brother.
I love him. Never say that about him. And the fact that he get online and say that about me instantly, for me anyway.
I'm not gonna show y'all because I know the type of I'm not trying to make it like things, bro. Just because you pray don't mean you have a real
at the end. Matter of fact, I don't even want that clip. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna re-explain this at the end so y'all can get the context, because I know I'm gonna try to clip it out. I said one thing that was some whole, and
he for sure didn't say one thing, Chad. Living proof that this called TOA every day when they beefed. And you think when we get into it, this nigga said one disrespectful thing. Are you for real, gang? Like, come on, brother. That's why I'm just like, man, just show what you said, fool. Like, just show it, gang. You might as well, bro.
Hey, one thing that I said, but I had a great reason for saying it.
He did have a great reason, but go ahead, brother.
That's crazy. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you in a minute.
I ain't going too deep into that because I didn't want to.
7, brother.
I didn't want it to get too personal.
Jesus, bro. Damn, you feel me? If it was angry, I understand.
Mind you, this happened once.
I can't be reading out loud.
So much shit.
Something is not deep. You know, a year ago, this was.
I was looking for something where he was basically talking about like God and spirituality and like basically how like they even talking about. Actually, I really want to find it, yo. I really want to find it. There's like a little moment where they're talking about like he went to go see like a sidekick or something.
He want me to say something like, man, I whoop dub ass. What did you talking about? And then
because I ain't tell y'all.
And conquer. He used to like I leave the group chat and he'll add me back, right? Am I tripping? Like, nigga, am I tripping, gang? And I'm like, bro, stop adding me back. I had to text the Shay saying, squad, like, you just want to argue like that. Just explains not a problem, bro. Reggie, yeah, clear up certain things, because I know how you play shit, so I just want to clear up certain shit, and you know what I'm saying, that could be the last. How the f is that a troll, gang? 3, I got more money than you. That's not a troll, bro. That's not a troll. Yeah. I'm gonna show, just show the messages, bro, please. Call me.
I'm gonna go to like 31. I think so, maybe like a 31.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Chat, does not every dealership buy cars? You didn't say nothing yet. Then he said, ain't no way up.
I ain't gonna say no name, but I'm gonna explain everything that pertains to the name.
Response. Like, okay, I'm gonna talk.
Full.
Yeah.
I've been eating, y'all.
This is why.
I'm gonna wait to the end, right? Should I stop pausing it? Okay, I can't wait. Remind me to tell y'all, okay? And keep in mind, he said he never talked behind nobody back. Contact with us, Cinco.
What if you can create your own website?
I would just like to find that. I don't know if I have to just go back another day to find that, but it was very interesting.
I bet this whole reaction, one thing he tried to me get into it.
One thing I noticed that DDG does a lot is like kind of like make fun of God. Like he's making fun of God. He's like, oh my God, everybody say a prayer for him. Like No. Oh, he saw a sidekick. He's getting spiritual.
All that. Me, where I'm from.
He's all in religion. Oh, he's just using religion, spirituality, sidekick, and God. Everything's farming. It's spiritual farming. It's sympathy farming. It's hate farming. Farming, bro. You're soul farming, bro. And he's trying to free himself. Bro, you soul farming. Everything is farming. It's farming. You're farming everybody in your house. You got to stream farm. You're stream farming. Niggas is forgetting to live real life. Niggas is forgetting that life is established from real connections with people that you love. Ben, quit hate farming. Yeah, because like, bro.
Again, when you say I'm with all that, that's like, that means something different. It's far deeper than what it is and together. Like it.
Last time we went to the club as a group on some clubs.
And he's trying to like down, you feel me? But that's not what we're talking about. Peace, right? Sympathy treat these with T.O. and we have.
What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Trolling is him, dude, though. You know what I'm saying? Here you go, fool. Like, you feel me? And I'm gonna go get my own chair. You feel me? But like, with bro, it just gotta be like, you gotta respect him. Like, you gotta respect it. Like, nah, you ask me nicely. It's like, who the f is you to ask? Like, gang, just give a nigga his chair, gang. Like, why everything gotta be like a power trip with a nigga? You feel me?
Y'all gotta like each other. Y'all, we gonna make more money, go more business, bro. Like, think about the business, man.
Shout out the program with that 5. Get the appreciate.
Man, like, sometimes guys see the stuff or signs.
Of course, bro, of course.
Yeah, but no, you're the sidekick, though, brother. You're the sidekick.
No, I'm a sidekick. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're a sidekick. You're a sidekick. You're a sidekick.
That's the reading. That's the reading. That's the reading right there.
Oh.
About the worm.
Okay, I found it. I think I found it.
In NLT.
Friends. Let me show you how we talk to friends. Keep going. Hold on. Can you focus, brother? Keep going crazy later. Going ghost. I said it's like that separates. I appreciate. He texted me and said, "Remember, God will always prepare your table in front of the enemy." Yeah, in front of your enemies, right? He texted me that day, and I was like, "Damn." Mind you, he didn't even know what he was going through. I was like, "Damn," right? And then he sent me a script. He sent me these scriptures, right? He sent me some scriptures because he be in his Bible all the time. He sent me some scriptures, right? Let me call him, matter of fact. I'll call him. I'm going to call him and have him explain the scripture real quick. Just quick. Said, it's called, look at it. His voice, you've been in this for a long time, brother. To respond to Brandon, brother. For what?
They blocked him. Yeah, nigga, I'm a human.
No, that's in the trunk. Are y'all DMing them and then blocking them? Like, are y'all God?
Like, man, like, sometimes God sees the stuff or signs.
God. Sometimes
God sees the stuff or.
Look at his face. Whenever God is brought up or spirituality, like, bro, like, why do you have this stigma towards someone having a connection to something more powerful than you? I was thinking about, I'm like, what if we had incarnation? What if we got caught praying to God? I would, man. Hey, what are you doing? Praying. To who? God. He would have been like, I'm right here. I'm right here. What are you talking about? Yo, some niggas cannot stand that there is something more powerful than them. I got money. I got fame. I got a cute girl. I got a house. You ain't got no morals. You got no values. You don't have your own connection to God when you could.
God.
This feels like God versus the devil here.
God.
This is like Jesus. This is like Horus versus Set. On the set. This is like Horus versus Set. No, for real. That's what this feel like. It feel like a war.
God, what you mean, God?
This feel like a holy war.
That word is a trigger for that, dog. That shit is a trigger for that, bro. Like, I never see him do a face unless I say God, gang.
I just feel like, man, like, sometimes God sees the stuff or signs that God shows us certain things.
Look at it.
God is the trigger for this.
Psychic. Those are the signs he's talking about. I heard he went to a psychic, and the psychic, they told him, then I would good.
This is what I was looking
This
for.
went to a psychic, y'all.
This is what I was looking for, y'all. This is what I was looking
Chat,
for.
why the would I go to a sidekick, bro? Why would I go to a sidekick?
Number one, I do astrology. I have tarot cards. I've never gone to a sidekick. I wouldn't even go to a sidekick. I'm an astrologer. See, that's not the same thing. Like, that's not the same thing. I don't even know how to put it. Like, I'm a channel, right? I'm an astrologer. There's a kind of a science to what I do. Like, going to a psychic is like kind of like number one, I don't see anything wrong with that if it was like if God told you that's how to move, like whatever. And if God's telling the psychic to be the psychic and has that ability, whatever, cool. It's nothing crazy to me, but I'm just telling you, like, as spiritual as I am, I've never even gone to a psychic. But it's funny because I know he's about to go with this. I'm an astrologer. Okay, I'm a scientist. It's a little bit different than a psychic because I've met psychics, especially the fraudulent sidekicks. I've met them. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're doing. And I know that. But I just know better. I have my own connection to source. I know better. I know the ones that are playing games. I actually tell people to not get readings because most people don't know what they're really doing. They don't even know what astrology is. I can recreate astrology over again. I can recreate language from numbers. That's what my tattoos are. I'm different. So for me, that's why I actually don't recommend people get readings because I don't trust the other people out there. And if it's to happen, and if it's the right person, you got the right guy. I mean, it is what it is. You'll probably know. We're far and few. The real ones are far and few. So I really don't trust that for real, for real. I don't. I don't trust religion. I don't trust pastors. I don't trust churches. I don't trust psychics. I don't trust other readers. Actually, I stopped watching tarot reading altogether. I don't even use my tarot cards anymore. Not because there's anything wrong with them, but because they're misunderstood and abused. All of it. All of it. You have a connection to source, where you are right now. And when you start to see the natural patterns of the universe, you start to think and look at things in your life all completely different. You see God in all things. When you can see God in all things, that's when you can start seeing the signs, like what Jay's saying.
It's called having discernment. It's called having discernment, brother. It's called having common sense, gang. Why the would I go to a psychic?
Discernment.
Be for real. But at first I'm like, what does he mean by a psychic? And I heard from a little birdie that he said that because I went to one of my brothers in Christ. You know what I'm saying? I know he might make a face when I say
he went to one of his brothers in Christ and called that a psychic. I noticed DDG has been mixing all spirituality. He's mixing sidekicks with Christianity, with Jesus, with prayers, with Amen. Amen's Egyptian. Amen was a name that Jesus gave to himself for a reason. The sun. The only wasn't gonna turn this into a cult lesson. We'll do that another day. That's not what this one is. We'll do that another day. That's for the school. That's for my school. That's for my students. You know what we do.
Say this. One of my brothers in Christ, you know what I'm saying? One of my friends, you guys know him, his name is Jaden Rabago. You know what I'm saying? He is very heavily into God. That's the person that brought me closer to God. Every time he gave me advice, he always centered God in the middle of the advice. You know what I'm saying? He's married right now. Nigga like 22 married, you know what I'm saying, with his girlfriend. They young, thugged it out, got married, like, the right way, you feel me? Like, that's one thing I look up to bro about, you feel me? Like, he make me want to get married, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But, it's so crazy because the day we got into it, right? So mind you, we had like this 2-hour conversation. Just like 2 days prior to
Bro's really choosing Christ over here. I like seeing this light room and a dark room. It's like looking at the devil on both shoulders. You got the devil on this shoulder, you got the angel on this shoulder, or you got Jay Cinco in the middle talking about, really, nigga? What should I do? FaZe Clan, UTA, Christ, spirituality, belief, connection to God. The split. It's the split. It's the Aries full moon, baby. This is the Aries full moon. This is multi-dimensional, yo. This is crazy to think about right now.
Prior to us getting into it, we had like a 2-hour long conversation. I kind of was talking to him about a certain situation that, you know, and it was crazy because I was talking to him about the crib, just how I felt like certain people didn't fuck with it. And it's like, I felt like, you know, just all these type of emotions going into the crib, right? Had a big, long ass conversation, whatever. And then he texted the next day. No,
agency owners, coaches, and consultants.
He said he was going to call him, so I'm going to skip to the phone call.
Right? He texted me the day we got into it. He didn't know anything. If he answers. If not, I'll just read it myself. Hey, you know that's the scripture that you had sent me? The one we was talking about earlier?
Yeah.
Hey, can you read that scripture out loud? Just because I feel like it has something to do with the situation, I feel like. And it's crazy because he sent me this Tuesday.
It's Jude 1:4 in the NLT. I say this because some ungodly people have wormed their way into your churches, saying that God's marvelous grace allows us to live immoral lives. And then later follows saying, when these people eat with you in your fellowship meals, commemorating the Lord's love, they are like dangerous reefs that can shipwreck you.
Can you like give some context to that, please?
Of course. All right, so at the end of the day, bro, through Jesus Christ, we are perfect. We are trying to be better than who we were yesterday. At the end of the day, whatever we did in the past is in the past. We can only live it today. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as my brother has a lot of blessings on the way, right?
For sure. Of course.
Right? So if you feel like you are in a group and you are who you surround yourself around.
Yeah.
And if you feel like you're living a moral life, that's you suffering your own conviction.
Yeah.
Don't self-condemn yourself, but that's God giving you your conviction saying like this is not for you. And if you feel like that's not for you, you shouldn't go with it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let go.
I believe that.
And when you say about the worming, there's like you worming into our churches. Explain like that part real quick.
So
when you said commemorating the Lord's love, like explain that little part real quick.
So they sit at the table with you. They agree with everything you agree with, but at the end of the day, they are just snakes in the grass.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? And that's not a diss to anybody. Like it's really not a diss to anybody.
This is in the Bible. This is not a diss. This is in the Bible. Like this is not a diss personally. This is in the Bible.
It's Jude 1:4, Jude 1:4, Jude 1:12.
Yeah.
When these people eat with you in your fellowship meals, commemorating the Lord's love, they're like dangerous reefs that can shipwreck you.
Thank you. All right. No, I was just telling them how we talk and stuff and how we conversate.
Of course, bro. Of course.
Yeah, but no, you're the sidekick though, brother. You're the sidekick.
No, I'm a sidekick. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're a sidekick. You're a sidekick. You're a sidekick.
That's the reading. That's the reading. That's the reading right there. That's the reading right there.
Yeah. Nah, thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
All right, bro. I'll give you another reading later, gang.
All right, brother. Love you, bro.
All right.
All right. That's my sidekick, right? That's my personal sidekick I got off Hollywood Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? But he might cringe to that again. He don't understand that.
Just pull it up in Hollywood somewhere, seeing a damn psych. I'm going right now typing psychics near me.
Yeah. But that was a lot of I'm saying that to say, bro sending me that shit was just confirmation, you know what I'm saying? To where like, cause you know when you in that moment where you're like, damn, what do I do? And you're like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro gave me confirmation. When he sent me that today and he didn't even know we got into it, I'm like, damn, like, you feel me? And I was like, damn, what does that mean? So then he sent me that, then I'm like, damn.
The God don't miss. God don't miss. I think about it all the time. Do you know how many times I've almost been sucked back into a cult? And I just see it, and I just stop myself. And I just reestablish my connection to the Most High where I am, wherever I am at all times. And I just keep that with me. It's like some people are so busy thinking about this and overthinking it, but I'm like just busy being it. I'm busy living in it. Like Eligio, for example, built everything, and all the stuff we did was based off of connecting to nature, connecting to the source, being better people, healing in all ways. But it is just talk. I'm the only one really taking action. I'm the only one getting up every day for hours doing yoga. Every day. Breathing. Working on myself. Stretching my body. Calming my mind. Cultivating my energy. Healing my body. Making healthy decisions. Abstaining from things that are not good for me. Saying no to temptations where I seen they were just temptations. And I watch other people just fold to it and it looks like a good time, but I'm like, that's not a good time to me. A good time to me is being authentic, healing. I like the feeling of healing. I like the feeling of being healthy. I like the feeling of peace. I love the feeling of self mastery. I love the feeling of being able to choose love in a situation where everybody's going crazy. I love that feeling. I love that feeling of knowing that I'm always in control of me because I choose to keep connection to source. People, you're so smart. You're so smart. How did you learn all this? How do you know all this? I don't. I just stay connected to source. I just stay connected to God. That's all. I don't need to know all things. I'm connected to all things. Connected to God, the Most High. It's simple.
I'm like, okay, yeah. It might be the right thing to just walk away from this situation entirely. You know what I'm saying?
I had no idea this was gonna turn into that, bro. This is crazy.
And I'll explain further. You know what I'm saying? Of course.
It's a paid thing. They gonna tell you whatever.
Yeah.
Went to a psychic.
You got somebody who's so confident in their lie just to discredit this person that was eating with them. That was together. They was together. They was brothers. But he just stood up for himself. He realized there's something more powerful than you and your money. Damn.
People, they know how to go to cards. You have people in your life that's not strong. He was like, oh, it must be DDG.
Yeah. And mind you, he's like not taking accountability though, brother. Like he's not even, like he's making it seem like I just woke up and said I hate DDG.
Anything I'm doing?
Big dinner box.
I think we're done, guys. I think we've hit our benchmark of points being made. You know what I mean? I think that we're here.
That's why I get looked over, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop remaining.
Bro, for real, bro. Like you said, job, like
you don't get said to do, brother. That's what I've been said to do. But when I say to do that, I'm a hater. After that shit, fool. Because
I already told y'all, prior to me going on there, I had a 30-minute conversation with Reggie, right?
Brung his army to fight, watched them fight, lost for what? It's like, nah, he not my man's brother. I can't let myself get mad and trick myself on my spot, gang. You feel me? I almost got on my spot, brother. But at the end of the day, I wish the best for all these, you know what I'm saying? With or without me, I wish the best for all of them, you know what I'm saying? Honorable time for a nigga. I'm like, damn, I'm only in everything, you know what I'm saying? Don't let people stop your growth, man, for real, man, because people, when they not happy gang internally, they'll try to bring you down with them, you know what I'm saying? And it'll trick you out your spot, brother. And that's what we not on. I'm over all that, bro. I didn't move out the hood to be moving like this, you know what I'm saying?
When people ain't happy, bro, they gonna try to trick you out your spot to be unhappy with them. And that is just some of the realest stuff I've ever heard. Misery really does love company. You know, I really have been around people who have just wanted better and wanted the best for themselves, and just it only took one moldy, one sour apple to touch one to spread its nasty bad vibes to everything, which is why I am been such an advocate for cleaning your circle. Don't just clean your body, don't just clean your house, clean your circle, clean the people that are around you, because they have a greater influence on where you're going in your life than you could possibly imagine. I am telling you from experience. Jay Cinco's telling you from experience. We just figured out some things I didn't know. I didn't know DDG was with, them. I didn't know he was really with them. And, he is. If you know who them is. We ain't gonna go into all of that, but be careful who you surround yourself with. Your friends will make you or break you. That is very real. I'd rather go it alone and stay true to myself than be surrounded by fake, fraudulent, poisonous enemies that are wolves in sheep's clothing. Anyway, hold it down but keep it up. bro, this was crazy. I don't even want to watch another reaction from DDG because the reaction to the reaction is like,
You know what I'm saying?
Come
Well,
on,
like,
Pastor
you know,
Man.
all that. It's like,
oh, come on, Pastor Man. We're all ready. See, that was a random click, bro. But now I know who he stands with. So I ain't got nothing against him as a soul, him as a person, but I see where he stands. And a holistic DDG would be great. Not one that would make fun of that. Anyway, y'all, there's only one thing that I have left to say. There's only one thing that I have left to say. Y'all hold it down. Y'all keep it up.
Fuck that, nigga. If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop-dee-doo.
Whoop-dee-doo.
We go to prison, nigga. And we fight to get out this bitch. And we beat these folk, whoop-dee-doo. Fuck that, nigga.
Whoop-dee-doo. Whoop-dee-doo. That was crazy. Hey, y'all go listen to some good stuff. Y'all go to my page. Y'all don't know. This is what we can do. This is what we can do. We can go here. Go to my page. I highly recommend these two videos right here. If you've never seen these two videos, I highly recommend these two videos. I'm clipping this one up into a series of clips just to put on my shorts and on all platforms real quick. If you go to here to releases, you'll get my music as well. This is very healing music. Let me see. I like this one. This is a good way to, this is going to be a good way to end it off. The merch is gas, you know. High quality stuff too. I designed these all myself. But oop, I produce, I engineer, I write, I record all my own music right away. So just enjoy. That's how we gonna end it. Actually, I might let y'all get an insight on some new shit. I got some new shit. For those who still here.
Put my focus on me, now I got priorities. Cut the fake out my life like I got some surgery. If it ain't about success, please don't talk to me. I made my own lane, I'm blessed. Now it ain't no curving me. Talking in bands like hard rock. They hate on me, make their heart stop. I told them we got, they rather play fraud. I ain't the one that's gonna fall off. Been on my own, been well off. I try to trust them, they fell off. I keep it pushing and practice my patience. They try to make me they Satan. Connect to the source, look in the mirror. Spirit gon' say you can't blame me. I ain't lighting, but can't save it.
No kicks on me, I ain't playing. Going with divine, I'm still praying. I will it, don't wish it, what you saying? I get you abundant. Shining my light. Just be patient with me.
I'll give you my time, I'll give you my mind, I'll show you the grind. Just be patient with me. It's already mine, give it some time, it'll be fine. Just be patient with me. I'll give you my time, I'll give you my mind, I'll show you the grind. Just be patient.
I go crazy with the music, I ain't gonna lie.
Just look for the signs, we on the rise, the sun always shines. Put my focus on me.
Now I got priorities. Cut the fake out my life like I got some surgery. If it ain't about success, please don't talk to me. I made my own lane, I'm blessed. Now it ain't no curving me. Yo, y'all go get that song. Y'all go listen to that. Solar Moray. Easy to find. You're already halfway there. Just go to the releases, go play the music. It's on every platform, so you can take it with you. Anyway, hold it down. Keep it up. That was crazy. That was crazy. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all have a beautiful night. Peace. Thank you for being here. I love y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. Yeah, I ain't gonna go into their personal lives, but yeah, thank you guys. Love you guys. Get some rest. Or I hope you're having a great start to your day. Peace. That was crazy. Yeah.